Calamity Mod. The 2.1 update turns Calamity Death Master Mode into a bearable experience, and includes huge reworks for many different weapons, and some major changes to a couple bosses. So I decided to revisit this difficulty, playing as the only class I haven't extensively played as, mage. After 4 runs of infernum mode, I'm quite interested in revisiting this mod in its intended form. This is my playthrough of the 2.1 Brainstorm update for the Terraria Calamity Mod. Let me show you the list. This is all we have for now. I think the only quality of life mod that's in here is Fargo. There was like a couple other things I was intending to use. We have boss checklist, we have display death count, instant platform follow through, music display, boss cursor, buff display. That's a newcomer to this. I have been told to use buff display many times because I kept talking about how since we use permanent buffs, I was like, hold up, why don't we just get a mod that makes it so we can hide that tab? I normally don't pick these, but specifically, we want to make a Crimson world this time around. I'm feeling crazy, so let's play on a Master Mode world. I think we'll go with a Medium world. I think a Medium world's perfectly fine. We're using Calamity's official texture pack since this is a official Calamity playthrough. It's only Calamity mod. This will be a mage playthrough. What the hell is that? A Shroomble. Oh, hey, that is a new what the fuck? We'll still play on Master Death mode. It's totally fine. So I've got mana. It seems to have given me a topaz staff, which is that's actually pretty nice. It's an annoying topaz staff, which kind of sucks. It gave me a shitty magic weapon to start off with. Minus 19% damage. Mage is the only one I've never extensively played. I also forgot how aggressive everything is in death mode. Like, you see this slime? This slime hates me. This slime hates me, dude. I don't know. Maybe I'll be less fed up about this as compared to, like, Legendary mode. Legendary mode kind of got on my nerves, but we'll see how much the damage, like, bugs me. Hi. I was planning to use craftable Calamity items. That mod didn't work. Wolfram Scrap, they have retextured that. I think the spawn rate for enemies is higher in death mode, right? These fucking slimes. Go away. Just leave me alone, dude. Why are they so fast? Does it give me a chest? I noticed the goodie bag doesn't actually give you a chest to start off with this time. I was planning to use Prisma's Juice Box, which is apparently Prisma's Pristine Potions kind of got rebranded. So it's got like a completely different name. Well, not completely different. I had trouble finding it at first because I was like, what the hell is Prisma's Juice Box? But apparently that's the new name for the mod. And I think when that mod works with this, I'll probably add it, because that mod officially works with Calamity Mod. Hey, a living loom. Give me all of that. We're after more gems. We're after just anything to improve the staff we currently have. I don't know if we can make anything useful with Wolfram Scraps, but I am looking for a rover pack. There's a rover drive. Having a rover drive immediately is really, really nice. I'm hoping to find a free chest. Actually, I see something to my left. What we're about to find here might change the course of the playthrough forever. I get a free chandelier. I get a free corruptor statue. I don't know. Maybe I'll use this stuff. Damn it. Snake charmer flute. I needed a chest, but I wasn't able to store anything back at home. Actually, we might want to put some effort into making an amber staff. Ow. Oh, hey, there's a oh wait, no, I can't use that. Damn it. That would have been great to have, but I can't use it. This staff is dog shit. It's an awful item. I don't remember what makes the amber staff. Look, I just need you to hold still for a minute while I slowly murder you. All right. There is one Stormlion Mandible. It's like, when I come here, I either find a lot of shit or I find absolutely nothing. Lab reworks are should be crazy. I completely forgot they reworked lab. The one change I saw was that they finally idiot-proofed the Astrum Aureus spawner. Because I think in every Calamity playthrough I've done, I have summoned the boss and enraged it accidentally. Because, like, it lets you summon the boss, like, during the day. And it's just like, Danny, you can't summon the boss during the day. Well, it sure as hell lets me. And then the boss enrages and kills me. And the only purpose, it's like the boss doesn't even drop anything. Oh, Jesus. Bad. That was very bad. Put my money away. In fact, like, put everything away at that point. I'm not gonna deal with what's outside. What's outside is a pain in the ass. Does this update affect playing Infernum in any way? I want to say it might. Let me show you this. So, Amber Staff. It takes 8 Amber and 15 Desert Fossils. Diamond Staff. 23 magic damage. You need a Platinum Bar and 8 diamonds. So honestly, that's not that big of a difference in damage, and I think the Amber Staff is way easier to get. Our best bet is to go back into the desert and try to find Amber, and then more Desert Fossils. If you want some new weapons to try, Frost and Flare Bolt got a huge upgrade. You know what? You're totally right. There's some books that you can make, aren't there? You're saying there's a Flare Bolt. That is a nice texture. Oh, okay. This is a bit later, I think. Yeah. Oh, wait, that's actually much more viable. Shiverthorn, it costs 8 mana, so we're gonna need to actually get a lot of stars. We need to get underground and avoid all of this nonsense before like something eats us. I also kind of forgot that worms are just ginormous in like death mode for some reason. We could get like the Crimson Rod for like the for like the rain, but I don't think we want to do that. I don't think we want to do that. I learned my lesson from Infernal Eclipse. We fought a goblin army and I died so many times because I prematurely brought a goblin invasion upon us. Dig into this space here. Grab this. There's a lot of free Crimson Hearts, but I don't want to break them right now. I'll come back here some other time. Terraria stocks are going to the moon this year. Yeah, there's a lot of nice stuff for Terraria that's been coming around. Like the main game got a huge update. There's a lot of nice mods you can play. I don't know how long it'll be before mods make it to the next version of Terraria. Was Labor of Love already out when Tmod Loader officially was on Steam? Do you remember what it was like having to install mods into Terraria back in the day? I wasn't born yesterday, I see that. You'd have to download the files from like a GitHub repo, and then you had to open your Terraria files, and you'd have to overwrite a couple of them, but then also like keep an instance of Terraria. You had to have like 2 Terraria exe files or something like that. I'm gonna need to kill this. I'm gonna need to kill this guy. Or I just do that. Alright, I earned this cloud in a bottle. What in the world is a dauntless cloud in a bottle? Plus 15 max life. Interesting. Oh wait, I forgot to use these. I want the painting. I am taking the painting. Mage got so much love in this update. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I think I did read about some items that are mage related getting reforged, and mage happened to be the last class I have not played in Calamity Mod. I see something down there. So what are we looking at down here? So those turrets could easily erase me. Is there only 2 chests in these things? All right. Lab seeking mechanism. 7 life force potions. 5 dynamite. Here's more life. Wait, what the hell? Heart reach potion. And a lot of money. There's also the drill. I'd be totally fine with going out doing this if I didn't have such an awful magic weapon. Onyx excavator key. So the drill's pickaxe power and mining speed copy the best pickaxe in your inventory. Hold left click to drill blocks while moving horizontally or downward. Oh, it's only as good as the pickaxe that I have. Okay. As you can see, I'm absolutely pathetic. I cannot kill anything. Oh, there's a unicorn statue. Another cloud in a bottle. Oh, hey, it's warding though. All right, dig. Dig. This thing's great. Isn't the drone kind of ass? It's based on your best pickaxe, so it's only as ass as you are. Here's a trident. Man, more nice stuff that would have been great to have in any other playthrough. Tin ore we don't need. This water chest. All right, take me home. Come here, God. Come here. I need to keep you safe as well. I haven't decided where we want to live. We certainly can't live there. That's way too close to the Crimson. I didn't think the Crimson was gonna be that close. We're on a medium world, for God's sake. Why don't they put it somewhere that isn't so inconvenient? There's also a fossil pickaxe. 55% versus 35%. Yeah, sure, we'll make one. We can always get more desert fossils later. Make me a gold watch. And then we come back here and make me a lucky horseshoe. Did they set the original crafting recipe amounts like back to what they were before? I swear, like, they made armor cheaper in older versions of Calamity Mod. It's like a silver chestplate. I guess like we could afford to make the rest of it like lead. I don't normally make lead armor, but we have so much extra lead, we might as well. Let's see if I can make a break back for the desert. I have a double jump, so I can jump over any zombie that I run into anyway. I think I'm mobile enough that these guys aren't a problem anymore. You know what they also added? They apparently added a shrine somewhere in the world that apparently it's like if you dig below it, you'll find the ether pond. So there's like an easier way to find it. Last thing I want is like more crimson to be like sandwiched between 2 crimson spaces like so early on in the game. All right, here's the jungle. We could do great things if we like cheese it hard enough. Or I could just die to a bat. At least we got into the caves, so we're not dead yet. Hey, a wand of sparking. Nice. You know what? Fuck it. Drink this. I think like the giant beehive was apparently moved. It's no longer just under the mahogany tree. You could just find it anywhere underground. This was either buffed. Damn it. I'm getting super cocky. I was like, I do want what's in this chest, whatever it was. I don't know what it was, but I want it. Hey, a staff of regrowth. All right, you're just gonna die. All right, cool. We got 1 vine. So I think we also need some spores, and then we also need 2 vines if we want to be able to make ourselves 1 piece of the jungle armor. All right, that's another vine. I think you only need 2 vines. You only need 2 vines for it. And then we're already like a third of the way to having basically the best magic set in pre-hard mode. All right, just like hide for a second. We can burn them like this. There's a lot of nice enemies we can kill right now. Wow, that's a lot of jungle slimes. Luckily, because I'm behind this space, they can't shoot at me. Calamity Mod already makes boss summons non-consumable. I think I'm dead here. Yeah, I'm dead. I just couldn't stop firing my fucking weapon. Let me make some houses. Let's make 6 of these. If we get the nurse and the arms dealer in here, we'll be set to have a way to get to the jungle really easily. Our storage shouldn't be that large because we're probably just gonna sell everything we find. We'll see how many chests we can make, or maybe I just like, is anybody bugged by me doing that? Does that look ugly? Merchant's here so we can have a piggy bank. All right, just this fucking horde of slimes, dude. Oh, come on. You've got to be fucking kidding me. You serious right now? We're dead as fuck, by the way. I have absolutely no speed. My weapons are garbage. It's yeah, it was nice knowing you guys. Here he comes. Oh god. Even if I could win this fight, we'd be here all fucking night. Ow. No, fuck. So we want the arms dealer and we want the nurse in here. Why are there so many snatchers? No, do not step outside. Give me that. All right, I don't care what happens to you anymore. We now have a jungle pylon. This is probably like the best place we could be exploring right now. We have access. We have like immediate access to it now. So we need to find a good way to get ourselves some stingers. These jungle slimes are menaces. You want to stay away from them. Just stay still. This is the problem with like slimes in death mode. They just move around too much. There's one stinger. Here's two. We're just looking for any objective improvements, all right? It's not like you can find any magic weapons inside these chests. Find a flare gun though. We gotta move. Why are bats so fucking fast? Is this a giant beehive? Holy shit, go away. Oh my god. It's like, I don't really have anything that does knockback. I think we need to go back into the desert. I think I really need this amber staff. I really need this. We do actually have the ability to make a part of the jungle armor. So one only takes spores, the other takes spores and vines. 6-5 defense. Well, either improvement's better than what we've got. I think this is the only armor set I can think of right now that we can make. So you need 10 stingers for this. I don't know, I think most of the stuff that is made with the wolfram metal scrap, I want to say it's just like, I don't think any of it's magic, is it? There's a wolfram prosthesis. This might be good. I think there was like amber that I just wasn't noticing that I was just like, oh, I actually should carry this. Yeah, see, here's some amber on the wall. Do I have more torches? Man, I should have just bought torches. Oh, nice. All right, now we're in business. Oh my god, stop following me. Jesus. He was able to follow me so well there. God damn it. Well, I think we've got enough amber. We've got enough amber for what we're looking for here. So, wolfram prosthesis. I guess we'll make this. Anything to replace this damn staff. Well, that's pretty damn cool. So if I open this, I should have access to an amber staff. So I think both of all three of these weapons, I think might have their place. But this amber staff is incredibly useful. Like, look how much faster it is. Were there any other NPCs I care about? I guess, like, we should go to the left while it's still daytime. We can run really fast, so it doesn't really matter, like, who we run into in the Crimson. We'll be able to outrun them. Ooh. Yeah, you were able to do that. You could just grab premature plants like that. That is pretty handy. I have to keep an eye out for, like, deathweed. You don't know how good it is until it's gone, until you don't have the ability to do this anymore. Is this, like, a stereotypical cave? Well, I guess it leads us back down here. Oh, here's a snow biome, though. Yeah, see, look at this. We could survive. We have a much higher chance of survival now. Now, let's hope that Eye of Cthulhu doesn't come to bother us again. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Are you serious? Again? Ow. At least my rover drive took the hit. I don't think this is happening. Damn it. Yeah, I don't think I'm dealing enough damage. God, don't do that every single night. I think this is the last mana star I can make for now. Cool. And then I guess we could start making, like, mana regen or something. Mana regen, magic power, you know, stuff like that. Yeah, magic power might be the better move here. Whoa, hey, that's the worm from the trailer. I don't know, it, like, fucked off somewhere. Ow. Thank you for the dead man sweater. Yeah, this thing has, like, slight homing, which is really nice. I don't know, is it, like, once you tag an enemy for the first time, oh my god. I swear, bats, like, just get up your ass now. This thing's range is kind of nuts. I can do whatever I want. Come closer. I'm gonna need the stingers. Yeah, this thing actually deals a lot of damage when you're in rage mode. For a weapon that's only made of, like, wolfram scrap. Let's chill for a second. I've already got the stingers, actually, that I need. It's like the spawn rates here kind of crazy, and I'm actually able to kill these guys really easily. So if I go into here, I should be able to... I have stingers, I have jungle spores. I can make a jungle helmet. And we're gonna need more spores if we want to make the last piece of this. This shouldn't be that big of a deal to get back down there. Have you finally discovered the Calamity texture pack? I have used this in the previous playthroughs. Infernal Eclipse was the first playthrough we did where Calamity Mod was involved that I didn't use the texture pack. I want to say these bats are crazy. Like, these bats will not leave you alone. I don't know if they've always been this way, but I'm just like, these bats will not leave you alone. They're so annoying. Band of regen. Is that gravitation potions? That is. Another one of those. Oh, hey, a nature's gift. I actually need that. I guess like a fiberglass fishing pole. That would be nice. Anglet's also good. What did these used to contain? What is this? Gladiator's Locket. Enemies drop a healing orb on kill. Gain an increase in your damage and movement speed the lower your health is. Damn, that's a lot of life force potions. Holy shit. Yeah, I wonder how many life force potions we're up to now. If we get 30 of them, we can basically just have infinite life force. We do have access to going into the sky now because we have these gravitation potions. This space is getting crowded, so I'm gonna need to figure out what to do about that. I think we can go explore the rest of this. Yeah, so what's inside this tree then? Is there anything in this tree then? Now that the beehive isn't here anymore. I don't know, I guess this tree just doesn't do anything anymore. Yeah, since it's a medium world, we won't have as much ground to cover. My only hope is that the rest of the area in this world is reasonably chill. I'd rather not have more crimson on this side. Otherwise, I'll just make things more complicated, but I'll probably just make the ultimate purifier. Do I have any wood? I guess we could just have you two here again. So we can get an ocean pylon here now. So what I'll also have to do is I'll just have to remove one of them, and I'll probably put the dye trader out here. And then I'll just send them back to the place they were already. This series won't be as long as the original Death Master Mode playthrough, because that was my first time ever playing Calamity Mod. So move the nurse back in here, and we should be good to go. Yeah, we're good to go. Did I make the jungle chestplate? I haven't. All right, so here is a jungle shirt. So already, we have one of the best pieces of equipment we can wear. We have one of the best armor sets we can wear at this point in the game. I think we can break an orb now. If we can get a Nimbus Rod. Not a Nimbus Rod. It's called like a Crimson Rod, I think. But we'll get to like Brain of Cthulhu, and we'll see how the new Brain of Cthulhu is like. Honestly, did we ever fight Brain of Cthulhu on Death Mode? I honestly don't think we did. I actually have no idea what how Brain of Cthulhu behaved before. Alright, horrible chill goes down your spine. The Undertaker. Alright, panic necklace. Move faster after taking damage. Well, let's check out the left side. I think this area covers a bit of the snow biome. I don't think we'll find... Well, I think, what was it? The Frost Bolt? So Shiver Thorn, Sapphire, Snow Block, Ice Block. First Ice Chest. Oh, a Blizzard in a bottle. All we need now is a Sandstorm in a bottle, and we're actually good to go. I guess I'm also gonna need this bookshelf. We're gonna need this to craft any of these magic items that we're gonna get. Interesting. What is this? Was this structure always here? I don't remember a place like this. There's a frozen key. Well, this is as far as I think we can go in this area specifically. All right, so what are you selling? DPS meter. That was fast. It was the first traveling merchant. Calamity Mod does make improvements to fishing, so it's a bit faster to work with. The problem with this staff is that sometimes it's kind of hard to switch from. Oh, hey there. Please don't kill me. Hold up. We can be maybe friends. I would like this metal detector, actually. All right, thank you. We're on the lookout for one more life crystal, and then we're at full HP. And, you know, then we can start, like, playing the game. I'll have to check, like, what it takes to make the desert medallion, because I thought we would have found one by now, but we actually haven't. Also, I'll need to keep killing these guys for more vertebraes, because I think it's probably better if we just fight them up on the surface. Sounds to me like there's just one large crimson biome right here. There's nothing over on the other side as far as I saw. I guess we'll also need to... So, like, we can restore this house and people can live in here, I believe. And we might as well have people live here. Let's not use the trap door. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Wow. I remember that attack, but I was like, oh, when is he gonna fucking drop? Let's just drop down, all right? What difficulty is this? This is Death Master Mode. Goblin army is approaching from the east. That's totally fine. All right, so this shouldn't be that big of a problem. It's like these guys are pretty straightforward. So here's a plasma rod. Plasma rod might be useful. All right, come over here. So take the enchanted knife, take the spiky balls, take the throwing knives. I've got like 4 flare guns on me as well. I think these are the 2 weapons I can keep for now. I feel like I am speed running, but at the same time, I think I'm making roughly the same progress I made before. Oh yeah, I was working on this, wasn't I? So what I can do, I can have the merchant live here. I can have the demolitionist live here. Oh, hello. I want to say we might need books for something. Actually, it just looks like bookshelf. Wasn't there a book called, yeah, the Veering Wind. This is the, I remember this. We kind of need this. Wow, even more living wood trees. There's apparently a seed in the new versions of Terraria that's just like, okay, add a shit ton of living wood trees. I forgot the Calamity updated, so I went to continue my Calamity overhaul playthrough. The map is all black. Oh god. You know what's great? It's like, in my case, it was like, we just finished Infernal Eclipse yesterday. So I was like, okay, we can actually start like Calamity Mod with the new update. I was scared I was gonna have to... I was scared the playthrough was gonna happen during the update. This is why you don't play with Calamity Overhaul. It breaks shit. I've never used Calamity Overhaul. I don't know. I just didn't hear good things about it. Is that the add-on that has like stolen material from Minecraft mods? Yeah. Oh god. It's oh fuck. I was looking at chat. Why are you not selling what I want? Okay, they're not happy enough. I didn't expect that. All right, so here's a desert medallion. You know, while we're waiting to fight Eye of Cthulhu again, we can give this guy a shot. We'll do a cold fight and see what happens, and see if I, like, still remember what to do. I think this is fine. This needs to kind of be fixed, though. I kind of just want to see, like, if I remember, like, anything about this fight. I forgot. There's, like, no intro. The fight just starts. I kind of forgot about that. Okay, then he does the projectile. That I didn't dodge very well at all. Sometimes you don't need to move as much as you think. I don't know, maybe this isn't the best weapon to use for this. I'm not sure. Okay. All right, so then we get to this part, where this part gets a bit, like, chaotic. Oh, wait. They made it so you don't have to fight them together. You don't have to fight, like, all 3 of them. All right, if I'm not worthy of just killing these two on its own, like, what am I even doing then? Yeah, it's like you had to fight all three of these guys simultaneously in, like, the previous version. It's fucking awful. It was a fucking nightmare. All right. Shit. Is that intended? It's just started raining. You know what? This fight is actually way easier now. Either that, or I'm just, like, much better at this. All right, he's dead. That was pretty chill, actually. I don't know. Okay, so in the original Death Master Mode series, I could not kill this guy. It took me like hours. What's going on in the treasure bag? Any magic weapon I can use? Fires an explosive stream of sand that falls after hitting an enemy. The explosion only occurs when the projectile expires. I think they reworked Victide armor, didn't they? Is it worth making this? Because like, I've already made the jungle armor. Let's just make the Victide armor anyway. I'm just curious to see what you get for this. So obviously we get significantly less defense, but set bonus, 1.5 HP life regen, and 10% increased magic damage while submerged in water. When using any weapon, you have a 10% chance to throw a returning seashell projectile. I don't know, I think we'll just keep this. We'll toss this guy on a mannequin, I suppose. That's the amount of respect I can give. Oh, it's in legendary mode, we weren't able to find a bass statue. So I brought this texture pack into this playthrough. So apparently someone took a picture of their cat and then just made it a texture. Just made it a texture over the bass statue. I guess like another thing we can do, we could probably fight King Slime. To make a crown, we've got enough slime. Let's take this to an altar. I don't know, it's like if nighttime hits and Eye of Cthulhu doesn't pull up, then we can fight King Slime. Oh, whoops. Hi. My bad. Do I remember how this works? I remember he gets like really fucking fast. One thing that's really nice, he doesn't like spawn jungle and ice slimes anymore. Like a piece of shit. That was like my least favorite thing about the fight. Oh, right. We're gonna have to deal with this, won't we? Stay away from me. Stay away from me. Luckily, it's not trying to predict my movement. This thing's also really cheap to use. Oh, I also noticed you don't do all three of them at the same time anymore. I'm not sure which is the best weapon to use here. But like, I do notice you can't damage him anymore. You can't damage it, you just have to deal with it. And like, as long as I keep sending him to the platform below, I think we're fine. We're back to red? Will it be like both eventually? Is the blue one just gone? Well, it keeps changing now. Yeah, he is getting pretty fast. All right, just die already, dude. All right, he's dead. Yeah, wow. I mean, like, it's still, like, fun. Not in, like, an awful way. Like, I don't mind the change. I was expecting it to, like, I don't know. I was always under the impression that these difficulties were just, like, diabolically awful. Hey, we got the crown jewel. I am just going to make as many clay pots as I can. So what I can do, we have, like, a row of 12. Actually, how about 16? We have 10 daybloom seeds. We'll go half and half. It's fine. I'm used to doing shit like this. I guess, like, first we want to go check out the planetoid. And I guess we can also get the final life crystal like this, because I did need one more. Hi. Another enchanted sword. This is the last life crystal we need. Please just let me have what I want. All right, that's the last life crystal we're gonna need for the time being. Why are there so many harpies? God damn. Okay. Well, I think at least like I'll get the feathers. Okay, so here's one balloon. Squirrel has arrived. I actually don't want anybody living in here. Here's a lucky horseshoe. Love is in the trash slot. It also gives me cloud blocks just in general. I need to pick up a life crystal because I need to put it inside the shimmer. Same with the mana star. I need to bring one there too. Here is the island we all know and love. So what we need Deviant, we need Mutant, and we need Abomination. And then we also want to use up our last Gravitation Potion and hope that maybe we find one more balloon. And I want to say we've already found most of the Skylands we can find. Yeah, unless they like hide something super secret on the corner of the world. All right, so before we run out of Gravitation, let's just keep exploring. Let's find the, whoa. Oh, right, they completely changed how these look. Inventory problem, inventory moment. Here's a schematic though. Here's more life force potions. Honestly, you can keep the planter boxes for now. These redesigns look really nice. I like how these labs look. What are we up on the life force potion count? 22. Oh, I also want this. I still need to go find the Goblin Tinkerer. I haven't found them yet. So far, this playthrough has been like, I've been having a lot of fun. Now, I would be enjoying it more if I found a Goblin Tinkerer. Well, we'll need one of these. I forgot to bring stars. Oh, you know what? What I also haven't done? I haven't, I think we can kill Eye of Cthulhu. You know him. You love him. Those are way more buffs than I meant to put on. Yeah, he's still fast as fuck. I think it's like each charge, he's like faster each charge, it looks like. I feel like we should have fought him. I think we should have fought him in the desert. I'm wearing Dune Rider boots. All right. Oh, God. Open wide. Okay, I've actually figured this guy out. I've got this guy figured out so hard right now. Holy shit. Calm down. Okay. Yeah, it's like that part trips me up so much. You have to be very patient. You have to really time it. Because I want to say it's like arbitrary when he dashes forward like that, when he hovers in front of you. Honestly, that only does 7 damage. I think that's because of the bat statue. Okay, he's actually like aiming at me now. But I think we've got this. Oh man, I really would have loved that fallen star. Oh my god! All right, I'm gonna take credit for that one. So what we're after here is the Shield of Cthulhu. Oh shit, I didn't make the Veering Wind. I forgot to. This is like a very far into the future thing. I'm just gonna grow these anyway. Crimtane Ore. So, this is the moment you've been waiting for. I needed this. I need this to make a fishing rod. I also need a star. I need a mana crystal. I need this for the ether pylon. Veering Wind. All right, another addition to my arsenal. So this is the attack that you primarily want. You can also do that attack for ice. Oh, hey, Abigail's Flower. In another time, that would be great to have. What else are we looking for? I have like way too many cloud blocks. I think we need to find the Goblin Tinkerer. We just haven't for some reason. I don't know where he is. I think Goblin Tinkerer will probably stay at like the main base, like we did in the Infernal Eclipse playthrough. We'll have the Merchant and the Demolitionist live down here. They like living down here. All right, so Merchant and Demolitionist. I'm just like checking if the Stylus is here. All right, welcome to the party. Oh, here we go. Never mind, we're fine. I don't know, he wasn't selling it before for some reason. Give me the Sibling Pylon. So we can use this too. This will be for when we ever want to fight Skeletron. I'm like trying to, Skeletron was a bitch. Skeletron was a bitch in Death Master Mode. I remember this. We'd be doing some like serious skipping if I was able to pull this off. I don't think I'd be able to kill Skeletron in the state I am. You're not him. I have no clue how strong Skeletron is. If he still functions as he did before, I am most likely going to die. I don't know. This is normally as big as you need the arena to be. Yeah, it's like, I remember he was always teleporting and shit. It doesn't need to be this long. We don't need this much space for Skeletron. But I guess we do have this much space for Skeletron. This like could actually be useful to me, but it's like this area isn't as smooth as I'd like it to be. I don't know. It's like, I think it's like maybe these are good. Here we go. Ah, fuck it. All right, well, he's still got 4 arms like he normally does. It's fine. I've played infernum mode. I know how to like squeeze through the small gaps. You piece of shit. God damn it. I think at a certain point he gets all his arms back too, which is like kind of a problem because I feel like it took a lot of effort to get to this point. Damn it. I think this weapon doesn't do enough damage. I think this weapon gets outclassed here. I think that's the problem. Maybe I could win that, but it's just like, we were already wasting so much time. Need better gear. Yeah, it's probably not good to fight it at that point. We should go fight Brain of Cthulhu then. We'll go see the new Brain of Cthulhu. And I guess like Perforator, Queen Bee. Actually, yeah, Queen Bee would also be a good option too. Are you selling the cave pylon? You are. All right, go on in. Arcane Crystal. Permanently increases mana regen. Toxic Downpour. Do I care? What do these make? You can make some magic weapons. Maybe we do care. Fuck Skyfins. All my homies hate Skyfins. See, normally before this point, I would have already... Oh, God. Normally before this point, I would have already put like a giant platform over this. Veering Wind is actually very good here. Enemies can spawn on these platforms. And besides, we're gonna need this for aquatic scourge later. Oh, they explode if you just get too close to them in general. I don't know. I assume maybe the kill only counts if like... Oh, shit. All right, whatever. It's like, I think I got what I wanted. So I think there's the Parasitic Scepter, Acidic Gun. I don't know, if I really want to, I could just go back and get more. It's a bit of a slow weapon, but damn does it do more damage. We also got a Croaker Staff, but this is a summon weapon, so it doesn't apply to us. I think these guys don't drop scales unless you kill them. Like, if they explode, that doesn't count. I need to go find a mushroom biome, actually. I completely forgot that I need one. Also, I don't believe that the sulfur biome gives, like, a magic set, right? Yeah, it's a rogue set. It's like, I'm not even after the scales. I just want to see if I can... I just want to end the event so I can mark it as complete. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Oh, wait, no, it's marked as done. Okay, we're fine. Well, I guess Parasitic Scepter. It's lazy. So now we have plenty of pumpkins that we can use for later. Oh, interesting. They stopped the elevator right at hell now. It touched this place up a little. Oh, God. Okay. So there was no way I was walking past that. I guess, like, this space looks perfectly fine. Apparently, you can actually take Crabulon out of like the mushroom biome and he doesn't disappear or enrage. Oh, there you are. All right, good thing I found you. All right, shop. Tinker's Workshop. Give me that immediately. Rocket shoes. We also want this immediately. I can take these Dune Rider boots. So Spectre boots and then Lightning boots. Arcane Lightning boots. Honestly, that's like the one time I wouldn't mind Arcane. And I also noticed Arcane actually changes in Calamity Mod. So it reduces mana cost and makes increases your magic damage. We can also make a blizzard in a balloon, and we can also make a white horseshoe balloon. In fact, I don't think we'll ever need a lucky horseshoe again. Like, I think you only need like the balloons for the other two respective bottles. How many vertebraes do we have? We have 7 vertebraes, vicious mushrooms. I don't know, if we're able to make the summon for Brain of Cthulhu, let's do it. All right, so here's a Decapoditas sprout. And I guess it wouldn't hurt to, we could honestly bring a Heart Lantern, like a Bass statue in here if we wanted to. Is the Ice Underground the best way to farm for life crystals? I don't know. I feel like you can find them anywhere. I don't think there's anywhere where it's like there's more of them. I want to say I've already broken 2. I just want to see this. Hi. Oh, God. Okay. That's really intimidating, I might add. That's incredibly intimidating. Hi. That's really cool, though. I like that. We did not have enough space for this. He's spraying Ichor, too, and I'm not dodging any of it. I think I'm dead here, actually. I had no fucking clue what I was doing. I'm gonna be honest, I had no idea what I was doing. Damn, nobody's dropping a vertebrae. Damn, what the hell? Yeah, what the hell? Still nothing. Well, what's the drop chance here? I thought it was more common than this. You're joking. What the fuck is the drop chance? It's like kind of pissing me off now. Finally, holy shit. Oh, you actually only need 10. Well, here's the bloody spine. We can now just do whatever the hell we want. So make a campfire, put down the Heart Lantern, put down the Bass statue. I don't know, we'll give it a try. Okay. All right, well, I understand that a bit better now. All right, now what's going on? Oh, okay. Oh, he did the same side, you asshole. Okay, I was about to say, I was like, there's no way we're gonna have to keep doing this every time, right? I'm not sure if I'll win this. This is gonna be a close fight, whatever happens here. Whoa. Okay, what the fuck? Holy shit. Damn it! That's a long fight, though. Mana regen, magic power. I think that's that was kind of missing from the equation. That's why I needed. That's why I'm growing these specific crops in the first place. Fuck! God damn it! That attack is hard. That attack is really hard for me for some reason. I said, please stop doing this attack. Fuck! God damn it! I just can't wrap my head around it because it's like I've got to split my eyes like a chameleon for that one. I'm about to go get endurance, by the way, honestly. No one would dare do this, but let's engage with the game's actual mechanics. There's one. All right, so show me the goods here. Here's 1 endurance potion. Hopefully this 1 endurance potion will be the game changer we need here. Try it again. I'll take 10% less damage this time. Damn it. If you had more room for that, that would have been a lot easier. I thought he was done, honestly. I just noticed that those things release like those little red darts. Yeah, do that one. This one's not that bad. Damn it. All right, I found them. All right, that went a lot better. Ow. Until that happened, I guess. Is that it? All right, we got him. All right, I think endurance helped out a lot there. Give me this. Crimtane, tissue samples, silent brain and confusion. We don't need the claw anymore. Also, why am I'm like, what is this debuff? Burning blood, your blood is on fire. Why does that debuff last so long? What's going on next? I guess it's like, I might want to deal with this. Nothing wrong with having a bit of favor from Torch God. I think people underestimate how niche the Terraria modding community actually is. I don't know, there's like 300,000 views on that Calamity Mod trailer. I was like kind of surprised. I was like, man, that's a lot of people that were waiting for this. All right, let's give it a shot. It's like Rover Drive should like trivialize this a decent bit. These fucking baby slimes are not helping though. Yeah, you play so much infernum mode, this kind of stuff doesn't phase you. Yeah, it's like the Rover pack honestly completely protects me. Have you only played infernum twice? I've played it 3 times, I guess. And then the 4th time on my own. All right, Torch God's favor. Update all the torches to be the color I want. And then summon Crabulon for good measure. Oh, what the fuck? Why did I walk through him? If I kill this boss, then we end the stream. If not, I also end the stream. It doesn't matter. Oh, what the hell? Okay. At least he can destroy most of these. Where the fuck did he go? This is not terribly difficult. Honestly, I remember this fight being a lot harder. I feel like, what, was this meant to be fought in like an open space or something? And now you're gonna get it. Ow. Ah! You know what? Don't overthink it. I mean, like, I think I'm starting to see the difficulty here. It was like, this became, like, chaos at a certain point. Okay, he was supposed to... You could jump higher than that. You may actually kill me here. Holy shit. Someone was dying in that interaction. Someone was dying in that interaction. It was me or him at that point. Fungal clump. Nice accessory, honestly. We also need this. Did we get a magic weapon? We did. We got the Hyphae rod. Everything else here, I don't really care for. I might actually die here. Oh, shit, I'm dead. Yeah, it's like the skulls. The skulls are like the biggest issue. I need to get better at dodging the skulls, but I remember that fight being hard. I guess like the only other option we have now is Perforator, and I don't really know. I don't think I've even seen Perforator on Death Master Mode. I have no idea what that's gonna be like. It's like, I think I'm gonna need to take that fight seriously. I'm gonna need actual buffs. I'm also going to do something else here. I'm going to just summon Eye of Cthulhu, because I want to say, I have Prisma's Juice Box finally installed into this playthrough, and I don't know if it's like, I don't really know what causes the NPCs to spawn. Maybe I'm out of houses, but I'm just gonna kill this boss again. I don't know, maybe that's the reason well, there's a combat expert. Wait, how did a combat expert show up at night? I noticed that Prisma's Juice Box actually retextured some of these NPCs. I don't remember them looking like this. Do I have a sulfur pylon? It's time to go check. Because if I come over here, oh wait, the old man just stays here. Oh, so you can like redo the fight if you die. Like, and you don't have to wait until the next night. Okay, well, I can't fight him right now. I guess we could make Terra Spark boots now that we have this guy here. So you can actually buy a lot of nice things from him. You can buy movement accessories. So, for example, we can buy a sandstorm in a bottle. We could buy a blizzard in a bottle. We can't make the bundle of balloons, unfortunately. You would need, what's it called? You would need Aerialite. So Perforators has to be dead. Elixirist. I think I see her over there. This is probably not the best location we could have her in, but it's good that she's here. Yeah, I don't remember her looking like this. I think the Huntress shows up after you killed Skeletron, I would assume. I need the ice skates, which you are selling. Then I also need water walking boots. I also need a lava charm. And then I also need an obsidian skull, which I don't believe you sell, which is fine because I can make that myself. He even sells the PDA, which is really neat. So I need a skull rose, and then I need a molten skull rose. Okay, and then a lava waiter. And then if I take this, I make the frostspark boots, and then the Terra Spark boots. And it actually gave me warding, which is honestly great. That's incredibly lucky. Do I have anything I can do while I wait for nighttime? Well, we can go and fight the boss that we were actually supposed to fight. It'll be really nice when I get Skeletron killed, because then I can get the mechanic, and then I could just buy teleporters. So I don't really remember the rules about Perforator. Does he get angry when you fight him on the surface? Oh yeah, there's a cyst right there. I mean, do I just want to see what happens? All right, so what are we looking at here? Okay, he could just follow me to the ends of the earth. He's pretty good at just running into me. However, yeah, I was about to say, I was like, there's a worm that's a part of this, right? There's a worm that's a part of this deal. So far, this isn't too bad. I'm waiting to see when this gets, like, super annoying. Ow. I need to watch out. Those projectiles are actually really small. I want to say you have to kill these guys before the fight can, like, really reasonably continue, and I think there's, like, a bigger worm after this, right? I don't know. This is going off the memory of, like, what I did when I did this in infernum mode. Look, just, please, just cooperate. All right, now you'll give me the time of day. All right, here comes Big Worm. All right, now we're gonna be like that now. That'd be crazy if I didn't just move over here or something. Oh, this guy's segmented. This boss fight isn't too bad. You just gotta think about the guy above you, all right? He's like watching over all of this. All right, he's just one segment now. All right, let's fight. We can like douse him with this, but it's not as like effective as I would have liked it to be. Wait, there's still one more worm after that? Jesus, we just need to stay chilling here. There's no way you have more worms than this. All right, got him. Well, that fight was really long. That fight was kind of a pain in the ass. Jesus Christ. I mean, like, okay, now we can start getting Aerialite. So what does this boss actually give me? So one thing I remembered is that they actually removed, like, the rotten matter, which I was like, okay, so what did the rotten matter actually create then? Here's the bloodbath. That would actually be a nice weapon to use on Skeletron. I don't feel the need to fight that boss again. That boss was kind of long. I don't know why that boss had 4 different worms. Is this a bloody worm tooth? This item doesn't matter because it's a melee accessory. I guess we can go and take this to the Goblin Tinkerer. So reforge, show me what else we can do with this. So let's make some more of these. Some more of these. We don't have the means to make endurance, but we can buy endurance. We can make this. And then if I just zoom over here, I can buy from you for combat buffs. So you sell endurance potions. You also sell a wrath potion, but I can't afford you. I really feel like I can kill this boss, and maybe I'm just banging my head against a wall. I don't know, I think this bloodbath might count for something here. Ow. I don't know, I think this might be... I'm still, like, determining what's the best weapon here. Because I really think the only reason I died was because of all the fucking skulls. Ow. Also, feather falling might be something I want. It's also just a little dark. I don't know if this is an effective weapon either. Look, just get your arms back already. You just don't want to get hit, like, too many times consecutively. Run to me. Run to me. Come on, just relax. This part got pretty fucking annoying. Okay. That part got pretty fucking annoying in the original Death Master mode. I was really hoping for the Book of Skulls. Well, now we can go down into the dungeon. We can go grab everything down there. I'm making so much progress and there's no one here to see it. Here's the thing. What's the shopping list looking like here? I need an Aqua Scepter, I need a Cobalt Shield, and I need a Shadow Key. That's the main thing on my shopping list. All right, we've got one golden key. So it's not the end of the world. You have a set class to this playthrough. This is a mage playthrough. So basically, out of all the infernum playthroughs I've done, okay, there's part 1 of what I'm looking for. Out of all the playthroughs I've done for Calamity Mod, the only class I haven't done is mage. Honestly, I've been really liking the changes to this difficulty so far. I thought this difficulty was kind of AIDS, like the first time I played it. But it was something like, I'm glad I experienced it, but I've only ever experienced it once. The only problem right now is that I don't really have the best magic weapon to really use in a space like this. It's really the only problem I'm facing right now. Is that an Aqua Scepter? I think I just saw an Aqua Scepter. Just let me look through this. Yeah, that is an Aqua Scepter. Honestly, we should use this. What mod causes the songs to display? Believe it or not, it's called Song Display. Okay, here's the tally counter. Where are all these coming from? Maybe I should stop complaining about things. I've played through this like 4 times. I shouldn't be complaining about anything around here anymore. Am I looking for anything else? I've got the Aqua Scepter. Ow. Damn it. I'm gonna give Area Light Armor a shot. I'm gonna make the Aerospec Armor. Do I have enough to make a Void Bag? Oh, wait, you make it a Crimson Altar. I saw Crimson Altar show up. Was it here? Yeah, Crimson Altar. Luckily, we can just do this. All right, so we want a Void Bag, and then we're gonna need a couple more things for the Void Vault. I want to say the Huntress can now show up if the Huntress isn't already here. Regular person. Is this guy a Calamity Mod dude? I guess it's like they had to put this somewhere in the game, I guess. Increases enemy spawn rates by ×7. That sounds fun. I'll make sure to remember that later. This is the new Huntress. They retextured her as well. See, the problem is it's a gold a piece. Like, I can find this myself. Aqua Scepter is probably our best, like, general item for now. There's, like, some more obscure weapons that we can take advantage of, like the Hyphae Rod. We could probably use this for Queen Bee, because Queen Bee likes to run into you. Any enemy that dashes, basically. Also, I think I can make I don't have a blood pickaxe yet, or whatever that pickaxe is called. I need to make that thing too. Sometimes I wish there was a keybind for just recall, for just like quick recall. So I need bones, spores, samples. And that makes a void vault. How does one make overloaded sludge? Any evil block? I've got plenty of evil. I have very sinister blocks sitting inside this, sitting in here. All right, we'll need that for later too. So I'm gonna need this. I'm gonna need to open this chest. I need a Deathbringer pickaxe. Yeah, I wonder if anybody is like, while T-Mod Loader has been trying to update to 1.4.5, I wonder if any of like the features from the new update have just been modded into the game at this point. Like, I bet there's already an ether pylon somewhere in the game. I should have installed that mod actually. Like, if that was a mod, I should have actually gotten it. I've gone so long without needing an ether pylon, I'm like, what would I even do? I guess I just have another space somewhere underground. Do you sell crafting stations? You sell a oh my god. Why is that 17 gold? So area light, this is done at a furnace. Then what needs to happen is if I go into this chest, I think you also need sunplate blocks as well. So I'm gonna need some stars. I'm going to need, how many feathers do I have? I might have actually, I think I used up the only feather I had. I think I need to make myself sunplate blocks, which I think if I get myself some stone blocks, I could bring it over here, do that. This should allow us to make a bunch of stuff. Or did they change something? I wasted a shit ton of money. Okay, so this is Aerospec leggings, Aerospec breastplate, and Aerospec hat for magic. Taking over 25 damage in one hit will cause the spread of homing feathers to fall. Allows you to fall more quickly, disables fall damage. We can make a Skyfringe pickaxe. I think Skyfringe pickaxe is actually as good as a Hellstone pickaxe. So you don't need to make this. Molten pickaxe, 100%. Yeah, actually, look, it's better. It's actually a better pickaxe. So there's no reason we don't need to mine Hellstone in this playthrough. I'm gonna need this, I'm gonna need this, I'm gonna need this, and then I'm gonna have to scrounge out the rest of the money somewhere else. So just a lot of stars falling from the sky. I'm not gonna waste this opportunity. Actually, I haven't even seen the rest of this area. Can I make one more gravitation potion? Wow, there's a lot of stars now. Yeah, there was probably a boatload of other changes that were added, like that were made in this. Whoa, what in the hell happened here? Wait, was there actually a meteorite that landed? If you guys need a balloon, that would also be nice. Save me the trouble. Hey, we're gonna do what we always do, make a blizzard in a balloon, sandstorm in a balloon. Then if I take my Dauntless White Horseshoe Balloon, it should allow me to create, I am an absolute moron. This is a blizzard in a bottle. That is apparently a blizzard in a bottle. I was not paying attention. That makes the bundle of horseshoe balloons. Invigorating. We can make the space gun then. Is there anything else that it allows us to make? There's like phase blades, but we don't use that in this playthrough. We'll make the space gun. I don't know how good it is at this point, but I think it'll be good for close quarters combat, which we'll be doing a bit of it, since we're gonna be going down into the dungeon again to find like more stuff. I guess like what we should start setting up is the Queen Bee fight. We're not gonna fight Queen Bee here. This would not work. This is not nearly enough space for this fight. We also need bottles of honey, and we'll just make like a shit ton of them. That allows us to make an Abeemination. Well, we actually only need one. Is this boss in rage on the surface? Definitely enraged. I'm like hardly damaging her either. I don't think it's impossible, but like... I don't think it's impossible, but it's just like, what the hell, man? It's fine. I win these. Hey, a Bezoar. Parry it. Parry it. Oh, shit. Yeah, that wasn't gonna work. Okay, so that's why we always fought Queen Bee underground. She actually enrages on the surface. For the initiated, you know what this does. But this is what we use if we want a quick Queen Bee arena. Is this 1.4.4? Yes. My legendary mode playthrough is done in 1.4.5, obviously, but this is modded Terraria, so we don't have to worry about that. I never get tired of that. The other problem is that working in the jungle normally is kind of annoying. Spawn rate here is so high. There's always enemies just kind of like hovering around you, trying to bug you. And it's even worse when you're playing in legendary mode, when most of those enemies can two-shot you. So what are we looking at here? Okay, so that's much more bearable, but like still pretty damn fast. Okay, she has an angled charge. That's not something exclusive to being enraged. This doesn't seem too bad so far. Run into the fucking fungus. Yes, keep doing that. She is getting pretty damn fast. Is she gonna get to a point where she's just charging so much that I should just use this weapon only? Whoa. Oh yeah, I remember this part. Yeah, okay. Okay, you're gonna do that attack every time? I don't know, it's like she's slowly eating away at my health here. Please stop doing that. Oh god. Every time I think she's gonna charge, she just does it. Oh my god. I'm a god? I actually dodged all that. That's pretty good. I guess, like, you can get magic weapons from Queen Bee. However, I noticed that we did not get a single magic weapon. Let me see the checklist. So we've got pretty much everybody. We only have Slime God and Wall of Flesh. So let's go into the dungeon. I guess like these are the only two of, oh wait, I need to put this away too. I don't know, I could immediately jump in the Slime God because that's like the only thing holding us back from making like the Knight's Gaze. I can't help but think I'm gonna need like an actual arena for this, which I kind of do have one. What are these guys doing this time, these days? How are these guys feeling? In fact, this would actually be quite effective on these guys, huh? I forgot how like crazy this kind of gets. Healed. These guys are fucking menaces, honestly. Is the red one still here? Ah, damn it. He spawned right on top of me. Damn. Maybe I've had a longer arena because like I was running into all like the extra enemies. I used Flare Bolt a few levels, done it before Skeletron. I don't know. Do I have... You know, I actually haven't collected any Hellstone yet. I also don't have a Shadow Key yet. We also don't need to do a huge amount of Hellstone mining. I honestly didn't even need... I probably didn't even need to buy a potion for this. Since we don't need Hellstone armor, we don't need Hellstone tools. Yeah, we only need... I think we already have enough. Where's a Hellforge lying around? You know, in like the new version? I want to say in the new version, they made it so you can't mine a Hellforge until you have like a Deathbringer or a Nightmare Pickaxe. I guess it's like... It doesn't really matter when you find a Hellforge, but I guess it was an interesting change that they made. So, Hellforge. Let's make some Hellstone bars. Make another Obsidian Skull. And we can use that to make an obsidian shield. I haven't like equipped the obsidian shield yet. I don't really need it yet. It was Fire Blossom and a ruby. Is that what I saw? Yeah. Here's a flare bolt. All right, there's a mythical flare bolt. Ah, fuck it. I'm feeling like giving this a test drive. Well, it's like I think these two will be our weapons. Fuck it. Interesting. Very interesting. It's a cool weapon. I believe it has unlimited range like Zenith, so the bigger the monitor IRL, the better. Oh yeah, I guess I can control where it... Oh wow, I can control where it goes. I thought it like fired a set distance in front of me. So I have to... It's my responsibility to lead it myself. I have to... It's a very skill-based weapon. It's... It's a very skill-based weapon, it sounds like. All right, just turn around. Don't try to jump in front of me. Oh, get out of my way. That one basic enemy just broke my shield. This is also really bad. We just ran out of mana potions. Yeah, this is really bad. This fight is gonna be more drawn out than it needs to be. I need to back up for a second. It's like there's just so many enemies over there. All right, we're all gonna go for a walk. We're gonna need to change the scenery here. All right, let's fight here. All right, give me just everybody bear. Oh, you piece of shit! I was trying to like get my mana back. Jesus. You know, like, I want to say there's, like, a strategy where it's, like, you need to kill one at a time. You need to focus on one of them at a time. I've clearly not done that. I need to get my mana back to deal the killing blow. Gotcha, I think. Okay, yeah, I did get him. Wasn't expecting the part where I ran out of mana, but we got it anyway. We need the electrolyte gel pack, obviously. Oh, hey, Eldritch Tome. I just remembered. We need the Crimson Rod. We don't have one yet. I said I was gonna go get one. I just didn't do it. Mana Polarizer. Increases maximum mana by 50. Provides life regen and magic damage that scales based on how much mana you have. Lower mana means more life regen, less magic damage. These scale from -2 to 2. 15 to 5%. Interesting accessory. Don't forget the armor. That's also true. The armor is also a choice. All right, Statagel armor, Statagel greaves, and then for magic, we're looking for the Statagel cap. So what do I have, like an extra jump? Do I really need a triple jump? I could swap it out and instead maybe use this mana polarizer. Could we live without the invigorating balloons? I don't know. It's like this jump is like perfectly fine. I think we might actually rock this. All right, so let's get to the work we were actually meaning to do. I need to go get a Crimson Rod. I've broken several orbs. I just didn't get the weapon. Please just give me the Crimson Heart. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, good. I think our business is done here, so we can take this Bass statue. Oh shit, it's a magic missile. My bad. It's not an Aqua Scepter, it's a magic missile. Okay, so we have to go find one. What do you think about Calamity removing the golden fishing rod dropping from Angler? Oh, does it not drop from Angler anymore? I didn't know that. That was pretty overpowered. I was considering doing it. I was considering doing it earlier in the stream, but I was just like, I didn't get around to doing any serious fishing. There's a magic missile. All right, so I think we're good. I think that's the last thing we ever want from this place. So give me this, give me this, give me this. Bring it over to a Crimson Altar that allows us to make the Night's Ray. Kind of underwhelming. All right, there's a mythical Night's Ray. We'll just buy a shit ton of these so we will never run out. All right, what I also want to do, I think I want to go finally grab what's over there in that lab. It's like we tried to last time, that didn't work out very well. Let's go check this place out again. Ow. Are you serious? Really? So I got the schematic. Here's also the Mirasama. Turret is greater than Slime God. That turret fucked me up more than Slime God. You were correct. I'm gonna need these. I don't know why these things do so much damage. I think I got everything down here. So now we can like just disintegrate this entire area. So here's some power cell factories. Here's some charging stations. Nice panning. Yeah. Is this thing worth more money when it activates? At that point, it's like, would I even need money? Lab with frozen caves. Frozen caves. Have I even been like in the lower snow biome? I'm gonna need some rope because I want to make some elevators. But I might go over here and just cut this side off. And then probably one there to make sure the ice biome, in case like, in the off chance that we can actually defend the ice biome here. Then again, it's like, I don't want to accidentally cut into like a... I don't want to accidentally like cut into a lab. That would be a huge problem if I did that. I don't know. It's like, I just want to make sure I have the schematics before I do this. So give me these power cells. Let's get the snow schematic first. Oh wait, there's meteorite nearby? Oh shit. I guess we'll also have to take into account that the astral infection will show up one of these days. I think I see it. We go to the jungle lab. We've got the hell schematic. We've got the space schematic. I guess we don't have the sunken sea schematic. We don't really need to do that because it's like, there's not really any reason to fight the giant clam this early on. Where's the shit? Okay, no, that's not it. These turrets all shoot like new shit. All right, so there's the schematic. We just want to make sure we have these. Before I start poking holes in my world, I want to make sure I've got all of them. So I remember like approaching this. I think this is the giant beehive. Yeah, it is. This is like the situation where it's like, oh God, why is this space so giant? You know what I mean? I think I talked about this in the Neverhood where I think I low-key have a fear of just like giant spaces or giant objects. So like when I see this and I walk in here and I just like see all like this space for some reason, it like kind of weirds me out. This wall is definitely not something I've seen before. This is a nature's gift though. I need to find a way to get around it. All right, there's the schematic. Is there another chest in here? It's like really hard to tell like what's a solid block in this room. I just noticed. There's a gravestone that landed on the bookshelf. I want to say that Fargo will actually avoid digging into a lab. It didn't dig through the hell lab. Fuck it. Let me turn on the music because I want to say The Sunken Sea music is copywritten. That Sunken Sea update can't come any sooner because I feel like there's not many reasons to come here. There's the last schematic. And then there's also some other garbage in here, like more power cell factories. I think there's one more chest somewhere in here. Can I grab it? Yes, I can. Okay, let's just get out of here for now. Now that we've seen everything here, we can like put all this away. So we have every schematic. So now I don't have to worry about labs getting destroyed anymore. What? Oh, is this like, is it because it has a problem with being so close to this structure? I think that's what it was. That was really confusing. I was like, what the fuck just happened there? I don't think we have a shadow key yet. I completely forgot about that. I kind of didn't think about that. Oh, what the fuck is that? Oh, wait, a Rock's Caliber. I feel like I know what this weapon is. Like, I feel like I've heard about this weapon. Here's the ye old crag. I don't think there's anything special that's been added out here. I think all of this is the same. I feel like I've heard something specific about this. If I throw this in the shimmer, this like does something specific, doesn't it? Oh. Interesting. Anything funny I can do with this? Go buy weapons. Go buy magic. Wait. Oh no, you need helium. Damn it. Dude, that would go crazy. If I had a way to get helium, that would be so crazy. So then we turn all of this into 2,000 platforms, and then those are turned into the double obsidian insta-bridge. And we need to be very, very careful with this thing. Leave that in our inventory for now. We need to go find a shadow key. I kind of forgot to find one. And then we also need to find like the room where... We need to find the void room. It must have been somewhere like behind a wall. Are we absolutely sure that the library is in normal Calamity? All right, there's a shadow key. We need that. Ah, here we go, finally. I was just talking nonsense. The room actually is still here. So what's over here then? So it gives you a free shadow key. I'll probably have to bring a teleporter down here or something. We don't need 2 aqua scepters. Let's go sell a bunch of this junk. Is this anywhere interesting? Doesn't seem like it. This space is slightly interesting. It gave me the rash fungal symbiote. You grow mushroom on the grass beneath you. Consuming mushrooms provide the mushy buff. Oh, what the fuck? It gave me 3 truffle worms. Jesus. I just noticed that. All right, so now we got free reign of this space. We'll get all the classics like the fire flower. And then maybe what else do we desire? Oh, hey, a cascade. I mean, in another lifetime. Great drop. What magic weapons am I even expecting from this, actually? Flame Lash? Yeah, I guess Flame Lash is fair. I think this is the weapon we're just gonna use. I don't think there's anything I can get down here. There's a Flame Lash. Because, like, I'm about to nuke this entire hellscape and just, like, turn it into an obsidian bridge. Normally, this would be at the point in Calamity Mod where I'd actually, like, buy a bunch of the buff potions, like, for permanent buffs. But I actually haven't really needed it. I've surprisingly not really needed to do that for, like, any of the fights. Did you beat the wall of flesh yet? We're working on it. We're probably gonna get into it right now. Here's what we can do now. So if I go all the way over here, I can come over to this guy. And if I go into miscellaneous accessories, I can buy the... I can't afford it. I guess I don't need the shadow key anymore. Well, there's a PDA. And then what I can do is bring it over here and make the cell phone. So that just frees up a lot of our inventory space that we just didn't, that we were just kind of wasting. I know. You all want to see the wall of flesh fight. I'm getting to it. Actually, we have permanent life force. That's kind of wild. We went through every lab and we pulled out every life force potion we could find. And we actually have permanent life force now. Sell me one of these. I want to see what this thing does. We're going to see exactly what this does. I think I'm going to need to make teleporters down to hell. I don't have a hell conch. You know what I also need? I need the saddle. It just drops from King Slime. Okay, but it sure gets kind of rough around the end. Yeah, thank God they didn't make it so jungle and ice slime spawn out of that thing anymore. I don't know who's the genius that thought that should be a game mechanic. All right, there's the saddle. I needed that. See, isn't this much nicer? We kind of needed this. We'll probably need it for hard mode too. Let's see what happens here. If I drink this, what becomes of the world? So basically, increased spawn rates reduces piercing weapon effectiveness. It's actually not as effective as I was hoping. Maybe I could get a Zerg potion then. Toasty bat bottle. Oh. That is a cool light pad. I think a Zerg potion might be better here. I don't know. It's like, this doesn't seem that crazy. Yeah, these are where you get Zerg potions. God. Yeah, I'm feeling it now. None of these guys have voodoo dolls though. Damn it. Well, that's an effective strategy, I guess. Yeah, I kind of just realized I died all the way over there. Actually, that might be a better place to do this fight. But I kind of want to do a cold fight. Maybe that might not have been the best way to spawn this. I'm just kind of curious. Throw the guy in the lava? I mean, that's an option. So, like, this thing has piercing. So, it's like, hungry don't matter. So, there's, like, a homing scythe that's, like, a bit obnoxious. But it's like, if you run in, like, across, whoa. Oh, if you run too far away, he catches up with you immediately. Yeah, it's like, those things follow you to an extent. I'm probably moving a lot more than I need to. Damn it. Okay, so that gives me an idea of what to expect here. All right, so let's get in the serious mode here. Combat buffs. I'm gonna need 17 more of these. Then we need iron skin, but the problem is that I think we're broke. There you have it. So we'll have 32 of these for free iron skin. Then also because it's raining, we should probably harvest all this. We'll make 10 of these. So we only need one more of these now. I cut the work down by a lot. That gives us permanent increase to how much magic damage we're dealing. Get permanent wrath. And then we'll also make sure to eat the Christmas pudding, I suppose. All right, let's give this another try. There is someone back there with, like, throwing sights at me. Come on. Okay, here's this part. I mean, this is way better. There's a lot to look at. I've got, like, there's all these, like, leeches floating around. Oh, shit. There's, like, some silt there. We're actually kind of chilling. I mean, if it weren't for these fucking leeches everywhere. Got him. All right, that's pre-Hardmode. Did we get a best case scenario? So obviously, our weapons are pathetic compared to these guys. So here's how we're gonna solve this. Here's our first weapon that we're gonna make. Well, first off, let's see what's inside here. Demon Heart, laser rifle, I guess we'll use. A lot of these weapons, I believe, are now obsolete. So Bloodbath, I believe, is obsolete. Demon Scythe, we never even used. Black Hawk Remote is just like a bad weapon. Even then, you don't use it as a main summon. I see. So now what we need are cores of Ilium. So we need to run over to a snow biome. I was like, is this an astral infection now? Yeah, we need some of the snow biome to stay. Like, come on, guys. So sadly, these two aren't happy enough to sell me the pylon. I think it has to be the specific enemy that, like, lives in the ice biome that drops the Ilium. Meteorite, do we really need another one? We don't. I don't know, maybe I need to go underground because none of these guys are ice enemies. Well, actually, no. Now that I've got, cores of Ilium, I should just be able to buy some more from the Huntress. So we need 3 more of these. We can also buy as many Souls of Light as we want. It just needs to be done in a bookcase. Well, here's our first weapon. Oh, this thing's actually more effective than I thought it would be. I thought it was gonna function the same as the bolt I just had. I don't think we can get any sort of wings until one of the mech bosses is dead. Life Fruit is already starting to grow. How's everything over here? Everything should be completely fine over here since there's absolutely no corruption on this, or Crimson on this side. In fact, the Crimson should be stuck here. Like, the Crimson should be stuck right here. Oh, right, we don't need to break, these things. We just get Cobalt in the world inherently. We can make, like, some marginally better armor. Any gelatin crystal around here. Was this thing reworked, or did it always look like this? I guess, like, the other way we can get some Souls of Night. We can go hammer some of the altars. Does this make any magic weapon I care about? I think, like, we should make a Cobalt pickaxe. Or just, like, armor in general. Turn this into Cobalt. Make 16, which I believe is actually exactly enough. It's almost, well, it's just enough for a pickaxe. We can make Palladium armor. I think Palladium armor is perfectly fine. So now we also got a Golden Shower. So I think, like, these 2 weapons can be shelved for the time being in exchange for the new. Any magic book that's a material I'll keep around. I'm interested in making a Destroyer Summoner. All right, we'll deal with this guy later. Oh, we can also make the Cosmolite. So Cosmolites. Oh, wait, what the fuck? They completely change when you make this. Okay, so you don't get the Cosmolite at the beginning of hard mode anymore. We can fight, like, bosses that aren't time-locked. For example. You know what? Having, like, armor that isn't Statagel armor would also help. Now that I think about it, I don't know why I didn't make a better armor. Some of, like, the fodder enemies are, like, really painful. It's, oh, damn it. It's, very obnoxious. Its sound is very obnoxious, but I think it might be the better weapon here. Destroyer, I guess, is available. Look, I just want to see what I'm getting myself into here. How bad could Destroyer be? He is large. He is very large. This is very, very ineffective, it looks like. Not to mention, like, I cannot kill any of these probes to save my fucking life. Okay. We can check what cryogen drops. I guess that's another enemy we could probably deal with. I do see that truffle worm, but I'm not really interested in truffle worms since I could just buy them later. So let's see about making palladium breastplate, palladium leggings, and then we want the magic rendition of this, palladium headgear. Oh, we lose 2 defense here, I guess. Life regeneration after striking an enemy, though. I think I've got enough to make a cryo key. And, like, maybe we can at least kill this guy. So here's a cryo key. We've got a lot of options, all right? It's not like we have to wait around until night to get our business done. We've got some other people we can fight. I don't know, maybe the wizard, like, sells a decent weapon. But, we'll see what we get with this. So what are we looking at with cryogen? Ow. I don't know. I'm not sure if this is effective either. I'm also just, like, not good at dodging him. Oh, God. In infernum mode, he was quite tanky. I feel like we could do this. It's just, like, this fight would take forever. That was fucking stupid. That was the dumbest shit I've ever done in this game. Are you selling anything that makes things easier? This seems cool. Give me all your super mana potions. Well, I hope that was a very riveting, engaging, entertaining fight for you all. I aim to please. I feel like I rely on this rover pack too much. I think for once I'm not gonna wear it. Also, the snowstorm staff. Oh, it actually, like, makes, like, more as you keep using it. We should get the deep diver. Yeah, there's, like, one large space where we can fight the clam. I want to say we shouldn't have too many problems. It's not the infernum version of the clam either, so it should just be, like, a reasonably normal fight. Oh, there's a clam. Wait, what the fuck? I didn't think I'd actually have to do something in this fight. Alright, that wasn't too bad. There's a deep diver. Hey, it's warding. Well, now I get this. Razor blade typhoon. But I do see what you mean by, like, wow, a lot of these mage weapons look kind of ugly. Deep diver is, like, very, very helpful for this. Please go away. Ow. Damn it. I don't know. I wish I had more flight time. That's another thing. You know what? Nimbus rod. You want to drop one? God damn. I never get a Nimbus rod. So just put a teleporter here. This teleporter is going to take us over there. We actually have a pylon here. But, like, since this is in the arena, I think anybody that lived here would most likely die. It's probably just better to have, like, a normal thing here. I knew you were there. Oh, you piece of shit. I thought he was, like, over on the left. I thought he was somewhere over on the left. The game should actually be louder today. We'll see what happens. Where are we right now? Beginning of hard mode, basically. Only cryogen's dead. I didn't realize there was a shockwave there. Ow. Damn it, it's like not as optimal to fly over her in some cases. All right, we're wings. Just like stare at the screen for a bit and maybe you'll see what you gotta do here. This thing doesn't have as much flight, so I need to be kind of careful. Fuck! That shockwave really fucking hurts. You just have to think a little. You just have to use your brain here. Don't do that. Just stay calm. It's not as bad as it looks. Got her. Okay. I got much better at that last part. I got much better at it. I went and watched a video of someone doing it, and I was just like, you know what? I'm just flailing around like a moron. That was a good fight. Ow. Wow, that slime didn't deal 160 damage to me? What are we playing right now? I'm so glad. I just want to say, I'm so glad to be done with Legendary Mode. I feel so great right now. Intense Blade Staff. That'd be great in another lifetime. Never got to try Peak Starbeam Rye? I don't know what that is. And then I gotta find something productive to do for the rest of the day. I guess like what we could do, we could go and look for Life Fruit. So what's nice about playing in Death Master Mode and Calamity Mod is I want to say Life Fruit starts spawning from the get-go. So what we're gonna do, while we wait until nighttime, we're just gonna run around and look for Look for some life fruit. All right, there we go. See, we've got some life fruit down here already. So we're gonna need 20. I don't need to be too self-conscious about my health down here because we're not playing in legendary mode. I want to keep reminding myself that I don't need to, I'm free from the burden of legendary mode. I don't have to deal with a moss hornet one-shotting me. True Zenith, all seeds. No, after playing legendary mode once, I never want to do anything that involves legendary mode. Not to mention, I actually dislike most of the gimmick seeds. The only 2 seeds that I've been like interested in from like the new update, it's probably the fully underground seed and the skyblock seed, which I think the next vanilla playthrough I'm gonna do is gonna be about the skyblock seed. I forgot that life fruit spawns before mechs. That's a nice perk about playing in Calamity Mod. Destroyer's giving me a hard time, so I might as well. I don't remember if I'd have an easier time with Prime. Oh, what the fuck? I guess that also spawns before any of the mech bosses die. I mean, like, I'm thinking about it. 1 second. Oh god. That's lovely what we're seeing right there. Oh god. All right. Oh, hello. Can I break that? No, it's just gonna follow me. Oh, and it also produces like a cloud trail. Interesting, interesting. I feel like if I understood the fight well enough, I could actually do this. Oh shit. That was so bad. I can't believe I just did that. Now, it's doable. Is it worth the progression skip? No. So I've talked about this on the Discord. I really like this update. I think there was a reason I only played Death Master Mode once on the channel. When I found out they were updating it, I was like, okay, I guess we should check it out. And then like coming back to it and seeing all the tweaks to all the bosses, and I'm like, oh my god, this is not absolute AIDS to play anymore. I've had some comments like that in the past where they're just like, oh, it's not badly designed. You just suck at the game. But I'm like, no, it's like I beat this. So I have the right to say it's garbage. We should be able to combine this with a couple Souls of Night. That should make... Oh, did they retexture this? Or is that just... I think that's just what it looks like in the Calamity texture pack. It's also nighttime, so maybe we can give them another try. Oh, Jesus. I was like, wait, I was looking like literally everywhere except up. I was looking everywhere except up, and I was like, where the fuck is he? This is normally an effective strategy to just lead him up and down like this. But eventually he basically starts flying. And you can see he's getting progressively faster. There's a certain point where he basically just starts flying. Or like, I think he tries to cut you off. Oh wow, I actually got him. That was actually... Why was I, like, getting my ass beat? I was getting my ass beat so hard in those previous fights, and then I just, like, I completely owned him. This is, like, the part of hard mode where it's like, hey, explore the places you've been before to find new stuff. Which is, like, cool and all. But I kind of talked about it in previous Terraria playthrough, or, like, the legendary mode playthrough, where I was just like, oh, I feel like there could be... I wish there were, like, entirely new areas you could go to. That were... Oh, hey, a mimic. I wish there were entirely new areas you could go to instead. New areas that you couldn't access before. Really, the only example I have of it is probably the lizard temple. Do you sell anything useful for magic? Was this used for something? Oh, it makes the giant tortoise shell. Okay, I'm glad I bought this. For the absorber? Okay. Because I feel like I'm always at a point where I need to find that item somewhere, so it's good I got it now. I'm not sure who gives me... Which armor set is better for me. I guess I'll check. So whichever armor I choose, I normally make its counterpart's pickaxe because it just saves on resources. I don't know if you need it. You could buy a rod of disco from the wizard in the Hallow. Yeah, sometimes I just don't feel like it. What do you think is gonna be more frustrating? Watching me never buy the rod of discord or watching me buy it and never use it? Did you notice Amalgamated Brain is now a half summon accessory? After dodging, summon damage and crit chance are boosted by 10%. This is such like an important item for most people's playthroughs. I feel like it should just be like a general thing. Or I forget. Make the mana cloak. Why not make summoner even more OP? Oh, just you wait. Just you wait until they add more whips to Calamity Mod. We have more Mithril and Orichalcum. So we'll just make an Orichalcum anvil and then break this. This will lead us to many more nice things. And an Orichalcum pickaxe. Magic daggers. It's a vanilla weapon, but still a good weapon. All right, so let's look into here. Mithril hood, Mithril chainmail, Mithril Greaves. Enemy hits release Mithril Flares, home in on enemies after a short delay. Once a flare is created, there is a 12-frame delay before another one can appear. You know what's like really interesting? It's like, If we actually are able to kill Plantera, that would activate everything in the dungeon. If you were able to kill Plantera right now, which, like, I definitely could if I put my mind to it, you would actually get access to all the new dungeon stuff, or, like, the next tier of dungeon stuff. And, like, that's, like, you get Spectre Armor. Wait. You would get Spectre... You would have access to Spectre Armor. No, wait, no, you need Chlorophyte. Never mind. Again, killing Plantera that early on is a funny idea. We will have to find something to do while for like the next 5 hours. This is your fault, Calamity developers. You shouldn't have changed when the Cosmolite was crafted. Damn it. Oh no, god damn it. I dashed the wrong way. Well, as long as it's nighttime. I'm also curious about, what is this, 565? Oh, there is an enemy here I'm a bit curious about. I want to see how this is gonna play. Hi. Oh god. I mean, that laser is quite infuriating. Okay, but this is definitely not as bad. What the fuck was that? Jesus, I dashed into something. Oh, right. I completely forgot about that part. I forgot this is how it's gonna be for most of the fight. Okay, they're not nearly as fast. Oh god. No, fuck. It's 4 charges. It's 4 charges. Yeah, I kind of forgot about the whole cursed flame thing. This is not nearly as bad as the death mode version, the original death mode version of this. It's not nearly as bad. Oh, that's that lights out for you. Fuck. Okay, how do I even dodge that? Do I got it? They do collide with the ground. You piece of shit. Got him. They're fast. Might be much faster than the daggers. Back then, that took like 40 attempts with like the original version of that. I mean, like, I think they behaved similarly, but they dealt way more damage. Oh, I got butterfly dust. I didn't even notice. Actually, is that better than Jim's wings? Max vertical speed, 51 miles per hour. No, they're not. I think Jim's wings was actually really nice that we found it. All right, well, there's a rainbow rod. I've actually never made this item in T-Mod Loader yet. At least, like, Calamity Mod gives us some bosses we can deal with while we kill time during the day. I mean, okay, we can actually go get titanium. We might as well look our best for this. I kind of forget that it's like, in vanilla worlds, you just get one or the other for each tier of ore. But no, in Calamity Mod, you get all the ores. I'm not sure if, like, I prefer that. Like, I think it's part of, like, making it, like, having a unique Terraria world. The idea of just, like, oh, you don't get every ore type. But, like, every ore has kind of its counterpart. Mine this. Make a titanium forge, I guess. But just, like, start us down here. We could probably find plenty of stuff here. Why am I still carrying my Skyfringe pickaxe? So, titanium breastplate, the titanium leggings, and of course, the titanium headgear for magic. So, attacks generate a defensive barrier of titanium shards. All right, let's go fight this guy. So, in this case, we shouldn't have a huge amount of problems. It's not like he's gonna destroy the terrain around me. I don't know, is it better to just, like, destroy the head directly? Whatever I do, just, like, prioritize his striking the head. Go for the head. Ow. Well, actually, maybe get rid of, like, the saws at least. Get rid of the one that's, like, getting up in my face like this. Yeah, get rid of the saw at least. Maybe he has, like, less defense once, like, oh. Maybe he has less defense, like, once all the arms are gone. Oh, now he's spinning. Like, goddamn. He's kind of a menace, even when he's just, like, when he's only head. All right, great time for a sandstorm to start. Gotcha. All right, not bad. That wasn't as AIDS as the original version. The original version was so much worse. Yeah, I would figure that one as an objective improvement. If I open this, am I able to just make the dragon fruit? I might be missing something else. I get the minecart upgrade kit, and then we also need to go back and fight all the other guys that we missed, because there's a bunch of other bosses that we there was like maybe 2 bosses we skipped over. While I'm dropping, what does it take to make the dragon fruit? Or not the dragon fruit, sanguine tangerine. Takes blood orb. I should be able to buy, we need 10 of these, and then we also need, we'll make 6 of these, and then come in here and make the sanguine tangerine. I don't remember this has this been renamed? Well, we'll make this. we can come here and make an Eye of Desolation. Now, what we can also do, Brimstone Elemental is also here. We haven't fought Aquatic Scourge either. We're gonna need this item too. So that takes more Essences of Havoc, Unholy Cores. Yeah, we will need to make a house out there. Yeah, okay, I need to be aware of that. Apparently, the new Calamitous Clone fight actually makes a box. The Nurse and the Arms Dealer are being absolutely useless right now, so I guess I can just stuff them somewhere around here. They should be happy enough to sell one of the pylons. There's also something called a Quick Abaddon. 8% increased critical strike chance. Critical strikes explode, igniting at nearby foes with Brimstone Flames. Reduces damage from Brimstone Flames by 50%. I don't know, if we want to like sacrifice a bit of damage, I'm not sure if like the increased critical chance would help. Oh wait, we already have the means to make a Charred Idol. Summons Brimstone Elemental when using the Crag, enrages outside the Crag. I guess we can deal with that tonight. In fact, I want to say it's the Eye of Desolation is designed so you can actually use it anywhere, at any time. So what's stopping us from summoning the boss? Oh, hey. Okay, hello. I love the box. I love the design of the box. It looks cool. I do love the music for this. I love the music for this fight. I don't know why I love this version of like the Calamitous theme. Yeah, I'm not sure which is the best weapon for this. All right. Fucking... They changed the bullets. I don't know. I don't recall this guy being too bad, but it's just like... It's just like, I remember like her buddies showing up. All right, here we go. Look at that. He summoned the twins. Oh, shit. They're, like, slightly out of sync. Like, they're dashing at different times. That's one. That's two. Oh, box got smaller. I don't know. This might be better for the piercing. Oh, damn it. I knew you were going to dash at some point. I was like, when are you going to do it? Okay. Oh, we're gonna be like that, huh? Holy shit. Oh my god. That was really fucking cool, actually. Menacing Void of Calamity, Brimstone Flames. I mean, like, if we want to use the Avenger Emblem, this is basically just a better Avenger Emblem. We also have Ashes of Calamity. I'm, like, thinking, is there a magic weapon I can make with this? Oh, there's a magic weapon. The Art Attack. Oh, wait, have I bought a Crystal Ball? I don't know, I'll use it. I think, like, right there, I'm gonna put, like, a elevator down. So hopefully this doesn't have any terrible consequences on nature. Oh, I guess, like, as long as we're doing this, we might want to go make that one weapon Calamitous seems to provide us. I should make that too. I need a crystal shard. So what is this? Art Attack. Cast a star that follows the mouse, creates a rainbow trail as it moves. Once a full shape is created with the trails, all enemies within it take damage proportional to how long it took to draw the shape. What the fuck? Well, I guess like Aquatic Scourge might be a good opponent to start with. What are you gonna do now? Oh shit. Oh right, I forgot about the teeth. I have a strange feeling this fight is gonna be really easy. Well, no, I remember he, like, really fucking hurt, though. I just gotta make sure I kill him before he kills me. You see, that's what I've been missing all this time. I have to kill the boss before it kills me. All right. Ow. Yeah, see, that's what I was missing. You make anything interesting? A miasma. Make an amethyst staff. What we will now need is Navy Stone. And then to make the aquamarine staff, we need pearl shards. Oh, you actually have to kill Desert Scourge. I didn't even think about that. All right, so if you want to get this, we need to kill Desert Scourge if we want to use this. That's the good stuff right there. Now, the aquamarine staff is then turned into the miasma. Yeah, it seems pretty good. For my next magic trick, I will make an item called the Art Attack. So what we now need, we need a large ruby, crystal shard, and then we also need the Ashes of Calamity, and that makes the Art Attack. I have no idea how viable a weapon like this could be. Let's go down here and give this Brimstone Elemental a shot. Let's see what kind of mileage we get with this. Because I thought this weapon had decent DPS, but then I ran out of mana and I couldn't use it. It's also got like really good piercing. Also, these clouds just like linger around too, even after they've like activated. That was a sexy dodge. That was an amazing dodge. Ah! I almost ran out of flight there. Or no, I was like about to drop down. I don't know how much flight I have. This DPS is way better. This DPS is so much better. We're in the next phase. She's going 3. Piece of shit. Predictive aiming. My favorite. Nice try. I'm far too intelligent for that. You piece of shit. Honestly, I don't think I like got properly hit up until that point. This actually might be a close fight. All right, I got her. It's like Brimstone Flames actually really fucking hurt. That weapon looks so ass. I'm looking for a better magic weapon right now. Because I think all the weapons I'm carrying right now, I could fight Plantera, but I was like thinking, is there not a better weapon I can use right now? Like, this weapon's fine. I mean, the visuals, oh, yeah, well, it's because all the mage weapons in this are just kind of visually uninteresting at the moment. Wow, there are a lot of mimics. Okay, here it is. God damn, that took way too long. So the material here that we're looking for is this material, Vernal Soil. There's a weapon Permafrost sells after all mech bosses. I didn't know about this weapon. Not the one I was thinking of. What, was there a different weapon here? Arctic Bear Paw. What we should do, I think we can make Chlorified Armor. I think Chlorified Armor works fine. There's a Chlorified Chest Plate, Chlorified Greaves, and then the Chlorified Headgear for mages. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna be able to fight Plantera in that arena. I'd rather just make the bulb. I'd rather just make the bulb and fight her in my arena. Now we can fight this boss wherever. It's a lot of bullshit. Hi. Please go away. It's kind of really messing with my flow here. Fuck. You know what's funny is that I got close to it with like weapons that weren't even like pre-mech. So Crystal Storm, you need 20 Crystal Shards and then Souls of Light, and then it makes the Shade Crystal Barrage. So Crystal Storm. Then what we gotta do is we gotta go over here and we gotta jump underground. I think Cryonic Ore can also only be found in the cavern lair. Sadly, I don't actually have this on the whitelist. I've been kind of just too lazy, and also like I can mine it so quickly that it's just like I don't really care that it's not on the whitelist because I'm not making the armor or anything. So this allows us to make the Ornate Shield, and then it also allows us to make the bookshelf thing. Yeah, the Shade Crystal Barrage. Now, will this be an issue with all of these guys around? Maybe not. Ow. Oh, wait, there's a fucking spike. It's like, it kind of blends in with the background, so I just don't notice it. Fuck. God damn it. Last hope is Valkyrie Ray. You know what? I was working on that. That was like the weapon I was working on even before like you came here, and I completely forgot I was working on it. So I opened this. That should give us access to the Valkyrie Ray. You have the Bandit NPC. Maybe? If this guy dies, we'll have access to Spectre Armor and a bunch of other nice stuff. I don't know. This guy's kind of gatekeeping some really nice equipment. What the fuck? Rainbow Rod, Venom Staff, Orange Zappinator. So where's the Spider Den? The moment I think about finding one, I have no idea. I suddenly have no idea where one is. Oh, there's one. Poison Staff is 2.5%. It's okay. We'll probably just end up getting the banner. Like that. Yeah, here's a Poison Staff. And then if I open this chest, it should allow us to make Venom Staff. Hurtful Venom Staff. If you're a mage, I feel like this is the weapon for the boss. Like, I don't think there's any other weapon you would use in this situation. Oh, god damn it! So 20 meteorites, and then if we go for the star, we can make the Comet Shard. Wait, what? I never had the max mana. Okay, now I do. How long is... Okay. I want to say the last, like, 20,000 health for this boss gets kind of crazy. Damn it! Fuck. You know what? Wait a minute. I don't have Featherfall. I don't know if that'll make a huge deal, but I guess I didn't have it up to this point. So we want Vigorous or do we want Spiteful? Right click when placed to deal 1.07 times damage. The extra 0.07 times bypass enemy defense and damage reduction. We'll go for Vigorous to start off. Sadly, you can only use one. Yeah, I know. I've used candles before. All right, here we go. Damn it. I should move out of the way at that point. No, fuck. Why are both of them right there? I was trying to avoid that fucking stinger. Come on. Just die. Jesus, I almost just got caught in the fucking wall. I almost just got caught in like the ceiling right here. Hey, Nettle Burst. Was there like another? Oh wait, we actually got, wow, we actually got both magic weapons that are meant to come from this boss. Unless there was like a third magic weapon, I don't remember. Wasp gun? You know what? True. I don't know. We could probably just like buy the treasure bag. I don't know if I feel like fighting him again right now. We don't need the Pwn Hammer. We don't need the aerial hamax. Now, where was this lizard temple? It was like somewhere down there. Yeah. Might as well grab the perennial ore. I guess like perennial ore could probably sell well too. In fact, there's like a lot of it. Holy shit. I don't remember like what's the magic set that we want to use. Is it just gonna end up being the Spectre armor, or is there like some other magic set that we'd prefer? I guess like post Golem we'd have hydrothermic armor. Also, I want to get this out. I need this weapon, deadly photosynthesis, and also we need the Everglades spray, which takes 3 perennial bars. So this is already like a notable upgrade. I don't think we're gonna need the Venom Staff. We're not gonna need Snowstorm Staff, but I do notice, I think this makes the, yeah, it makes the Kelvin Catalyst, so this thing doesn't actually matter. Fix this. Agile's fine. As for this, oh god, Mythical, hell yeah. You know what else we should do? Where that bitch at? On the right? Oh, there she is. Jesus. I should have bought water walking potions. That would make this fight much easier. I might not survive. Wow, I got hit by that twice. God damn it. Oh, shit. Yeah, I need water walking. I don't have enough space. Interestingly, I felt like I didn't actually need to wait very long for her to show up. It's, yeah, it's something like that. It goes a bit something like that. Detonating bubbles, are we for real right now? Oh, what the hell? It was just like barely sticking out of the water. All right, come on. Let me have what I want. Ow. I'm using the wrong weapon. Jesus. No! Oh god, rocks? All right, that's one. It's fine, you're just Duke Fishron, basically. Oh, God. Okay, she's not playing around. Please just die. Gotcha. Whew. Well, it's just like, it's semi-inconvenient to summon her. It's not, well, it's not terribly inconvenient. I noticed that, did he drop something? It was just greater healing potions. So what's inside the treasure bag? Was it, A, the community. Melee, Godly, Anahida's Appraisio. Fight Empress of Light for the fun of it? I don't even have the summoner for it. Now, one thing I noticed, I don't remember it ever being like this. I don't remember you ever having to research with the codebreaker to make any of this. So we're gonna have to actually get into the codebreaker stuff. So this is how we make ourselves a codebreaker. If I can discover where it is on the menu. There we go. I guess like right here is fine until we get the rest of the components. This is something I don't do until much later, and it's also something that sometimes I'm just like, ah, fuck it, I'm not even gonna do it on stream. You need a decryption computer. That was the piece I was missing. You need this thing. So you need copper, wires, glass. Okay, so that makes a decryption computer. So I put this here. Now we can start actually scanning stuff. So start scanning this. So that'll take a couple minutes. Or if not, like maybe a minute or two. Now what else do I need to do? I guess like we also need to get through the lizard temple. Because I'm very curious to see how Golem functions. How much does the Ankh Charm cost? We might have the means to get that eventually. So this is like a battle accessory. Oh wow, it costs 5 platinum coins. So Asgard's Valor. Also, something I just noticed. Asgard's Valor doesn't take the Ankh Shield. Oh, what the heck? How long has that been a thing? So this should already be scanned, and then that means we should be able to come over here, take the dubious plating, and we should be able to make an astral chunk. I just realized this moves through walls. You can kill virtually anything with this thing. How could we possibly lose a fight against this guy? Hey, can you actually use the Titan Heart? You think it lets you use the Titan Heart? Oh, it does. I asked him dance. Oh God. So what are we looking at here? It doesn't look that bad. Here's the thing I've always found weird about Astrum Deus. How come in infernum mode there's like more, there's only one worm, but then like why in the actual, why in the original version there's 2 worms? Is there any specific reason? I don't really get the lore reason for that. You can probably do this, unless you do that. Damn it. Yeah, oh, okay, I completely fucked myself there. There is an astral chunk. I think we already have everything we need for this fight. I'm not sure if photosynthesis is like the best weapon for this. Now, I need to figure out where I want to fight this boss. I might chop down some trees here, and I might like start just clearing the land out. But I just need like a flat space to deal with Astromorius. I really don't know what to expect from Astromorius. We can work with this. If we want to just have like one entirely smooth platform to work with. Well, let's see what happens. This boss is time locked, isn't it? It's like if you can't fight this boss at a certain time, it'll stop you from summoning the boss. Ah, damn it. I don't know, maybe I need more space? You think I need more space here? I just gotta get a better feel for all this. Got it. Alright. Nah, that wasn't so bad, was it? Can't you get Spectre armor? Honestly, probably. Starlight Fuel Cell is it is very important. We want that. Do Aurea cells do anything like magic-wise? They make gravity normalizer potions. Sadly, you actually need astral bores to make that in the first place. So there's no point in making that. We should probably just go to and get the Spectre armor. There's no reason not to at this point. Let me go and buy some Zerg potions. So we've got entirely new people lying around in here. Hey, drop a Spectre staff. All right, well, that's cool. Like, sadly, we don't have a wayfinder, so this isn't, like, as easy as I'd like it to be. We'll be done here very, very soon. Well, let's not go in there. There's a paladin. That paladin also really fucking hurts. Hey, look at that. A tabby. We got that pretty much immediately. How about that? Couldn't be my legendary mode character. Damn it. Funny enough, no one's actually dropped a magic weapon yet. Hey, a Shadow Beam staff. I'm not sure how good the Shadow Beam staff is in this context. Let me check. 194 damage. I mean, I guess like the problem is that it doesn't go through walls. I prefer my weapons to go through walls. God damn it. I was literally like a second from getting out of there. I don't know, I think at this rate, I think we might have enough ectoplasm. So Spectre robe, Spectre pants, and of course a Spectre mask. So that is a huge improvement. Magic damage done will hurt extra nearby enemies. All right, I think that's what it's always been able to do. Last time we played Death Master Mode, when I fought Golem, we could not kill him. The fight wasn't even close. We had to actually come back later with post Moonlord gear to kill him. You've got the bonus set for the Spectre armor? What do you mean? Well, it's like, I haven't played as mage in a while. If you're like concerned about the idea that I just didn't remember what a vanilla armor set bonus did, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm trying to think, when's the last time I played mage? I guess it was the Labor of Love update, maybe like 3 years ago? Do I have danger sense? I do. Ow. Luckily, since this thing shoots through walls, we shouldn't have a huge amount of problems in here. Ow. Unless, like, they try to fucking tackle me. Okay. Why do I keep getting biome keys? How do I keep doing that? I don't know. I'm gonna hope that they maybe made him easier. I don't know. We'll just cold fight it and see what happens. Because, like, I don't know if they maybe made him faster. I'm not sure if they increased his damage. Let's see what they did. I mean, like, this piercing attack should be very effective here in this case. Okay, how was I gonna dodge that? Jeez. Oh, God. I got the fucking stun lock. I don't know, I'm like thinking, are there any other magic weapons I could use right now? I guess it's like the Razor Pine. What does it take to make a naughty present? And like, I still can't find where the hell the item is in the list. Because like, none of this shit is even organized alphabetically. I never understood why it wasn't. I think we'll need this. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to buy that many. And then I guess like, we'll buy this too. Now we can finally start like hiding some of this. We can finally start using this mod. And look how less crowded our user interface is. It's lovely. Well, since it's almost about to be nighttime, I might as well just do a frost moon. Do I have a... God damn it. I forgot to buy Zerg potions. Yeah, look at all of them. Look at all these guys. With my infinite piercing weapon, we should get to the next phase in no time. We need a Razor Pine. That's what we're here for. We're gonna have to hope we get one. Is there anything there? Oh, was it like you have to be in a certain wave for them to start like spawning this stuff? I remember when I did this in Eternity mode. And it's like they reworked all like the event bosses for the Frostmoon and Pumpkin Moon, and it was an absolute nightmare. God damn, it's like a tiny speck of ice. I've survived attacks from gods. It's a tiny speck of ice that takes away like 1/4 of my health. I honestly remembered Master Mode being a lot more painful than this. And maybe if I ever do a vanilla Master Mode playthrough again, I'll like get to kind of remind myself what it was like. Drop something worthwhile, okay? Make it worth my time here. All right, so what does that do for me? A blizzard staff. Maybe that counts for something. Ow. You're gonna try to run away, aren't you? God damn it. Let's hope that a trophy can be turned into a razor pine. Okay, thank God it can. All right, so I think we got the 2 weapons we wanted from this. If I take this over to the solidifier, I should be able to make a razor pine. Godly razor pine. So take the North Pole, keep the razor pine. You can have the nettle burst. We're never using this again. I'm going to hope that this works through wall. Actually, maybe this might not be super helpful. It's not really an indoor weapon. DPS wasn't really the problem. It was more survivability. I didn't survive long enough. And I want to say every time the enemy takes damage, it just summons that little spear that also deals damage. So I think this could also be even more helpful. We'll give ourselves like a space right up here. And then we'll put the, we'll put a lizard banner down so these lizards are just less of a nuisance if there are any extra stragglers. Somehow the photosynthesis might still be better. Stop running into the fucking fireballs. I don't know, I think the first phase is actually harder. The first phase might actually be harder in my opinion. Damn it. I need to make this platform higher. God damn it. It's like he can jump on the platform too. It's like when he does that move, we want to stay by the edge like that. So we have much more room on the other side. We never want to be in the center of the room when that happens. Got him. Okay. Honestly, I didn't even realize he was dead. Sunstone is nice. It makes a celestial stone, but I don't think we need that for this playthrough. Violent Eye of the Golem. That makes a destroyer emblem. So pickaxe axe is now done. We don't need this anymore. Stinger. I want to say Beetle Husk doesn't make anything we care about. Also some presents here. Reindeer antlers. Hey. Do I care to do this? We never fight this event, do we? You know what? Yeah, summon a Frost Legion. Fuck it. Yeah, there they are. I don't know. It's like, I kind of don't remember this gang at all. I feel like we never... They have not updated this event ever since they added it, did they? Well, it looks like they dropped Ilium essences. I want to say this is a hard mode event. So it's like, I was expecting a little bit more. All right, they're already dead. That was like reasonably nostalgic. Because like, I haven't really seen this event in a while. They gotta update that event someday. Yeah, I guess they haven't bothered to update it considering it's just an event that happens only during the holidays. What are we doing now? You can do Duke, EOL, Ravager, and Asmodeus in any order. Oh, right. I kind of forgot about, Ravager. I guess that's also someone we need to kill. Oh. Okay. My bad. Cool. The concept here is that we basically take this. So this should allow me to make an Avenger emblem. Yeah, it was 5 each. And then this should allow me to make a Destroyer emblem. I want to say we don't need the community. Let's also look into making a bunch of platforms because we're going to need this for the Duke Fishron arena. I guess we can take on Duke Fishron first. I don't know, I might just do a cold fight and see what happens. This boss actually gave me a lot of trouble. I had a lot of problems with this boss. We were fighting this guy for like an hour. He had some changes that made his fight really, really annoying. Like, for example, detonating bubbles just couldn't be destroyed in the fight. I thought that was really, really stupid. Here's the difference. Did we have instant fall through platform mod installed? No, I think not. What are we looking at here? Oh, look at that. The bubbles can be destroyed. How about that? Is it just me or is he tinier? He definitely is dashing a lot more, like a lot more aggressively. Oh, those also launch Sharkrons. Oh, these things are also really fucking tall. God damn. I also noticed Feral Bite. That's very bad. Oh. I also noticed he's summoning fucking Sharknadoes during this. Are you serious? Damn it. Okay, that's pretty hard. It also doesn't help that it's nighttime and I could not see anything. All right, now we can just tear this down. We don't need this anymore. I should have anticipated this when we were arriving to this point, because like we will actually need the space for Duke Fishron here. This is what you gotta do to play Calamity Mod. We can't even use most of this arena, honestly. I think at this point, once we go past this structure here, the arena can't really be used. Maybe we'll need this for Stormweaver later. This is future proofing. All right, bring it on. Go away, Jesus. Get out of my way. That's really interesting how it's like 60,000 health left and we're already in this part. Oh shit, god damn it. I lost track of him. It was like I was looking at the Sharkrons. I didn't see him. He was like kind of off screen. Yeah, you have to keep that up for a very long time. God damn. We might have a better chance with like Empress of Light or Plaguebringer or Ravager even. Ravager I don't remember being that bad. What does it take to make a death whistle? I don't don't know. We'll see how this goes. I'm trying to remember how this worked. It's like this fight, like the infernum version of this fight is like dramatically different. All right, get over here. I'm stuck. Okay. Oh, shit. Wow, that rock fucking traced me down. It definitely didn't function like this before. They definitely changed something about it. Oh, damn it. I should have dropped down. All right, so here's another boss I can't seem to kill. I'm currently trying to fight Ravager and Duke Fishron. I've failed to kill both of them. So I was like, let's just give Plaguebringer a shot. Abomination, you need 20 of these. There's always Empress of Light. Yeah, we have plenty of options. I don't know. If anybody knows any interesting weapons I should look into at this point in the game, just let me know. Where is this Abomination? Oh, is this another thing? Oh, god damn it. It needs to, you have to decrypt the schematic. I guess that's one way to get you to do it. Sigil of Calamity? I guess now we can make this. 15% increased max or magic damage, decreased mana usage, just less mana usage. Hydrothermic armor is the best armor you can use right now. Go for Scoria. We can already make the long range scanner array. Does that allow us to scan the jungle schematic? It does. All right, so while that's going on, we should go get some Scoria bars. You could use the same armor until you beat Moonlord. Oh, I just noticed, like, everything lights up a little based on where the mouse is looking. How much is this? 298? All right, let's just get out of here. Here's the hydrothermic mask along with the hydrothermic armor, and then we need the hydrothermic subligar. We'll see where we get with this. Grants immunity to lava and on fire. Magic attacks summon damaging and healing flare orbs on hit. Inferno effect when below 50%, you emit a blazing explosion when you are hit. We'll see how far we get with this. And also what I think we can do now, we can make ourselves an abomination. We also make life aloe now. Make one of these two. And then we can leave this in here. And then since this is already done, we know this schematic is done. Let's go see if we can actually kill, let's go see if we can kill Plaguebringer. Just summon the boss, I guess. I don't know, does this guy have a nuke? I have no idea how good this weapon is on this guy. Nuke arm. Should I be concerned? Fuck. All three of these bosses are like, oh, it's going pretty well. And then at the end, it's like kind of crazy. I think like something I did notice. I think I could actually make Asgard's Valor. Oh, they changed the recipe for this too. You know what? This makes a lot of sense. I'm not really sure why there were cores of like Ilium, cores of Calamity, or like cores of Havoc and whatnot. Because I don't even think those cores did anything but make cores of Calamity. Hey, it's even wording. Like a slightly better dash than what we had before. So now who do I go back to at this point then? I'm like thinking, what other mage weapons are there? Undyne's Retribution. I mean, well, that's a homing weapon. We'll try this magic weapon. Sounds interesting. So this makes a weapon called Undyne's Retribution. They home in on your enemies. So maybe that'll help. We'll give it a shot on Duke Fishron, maybe. It's like another thing is that I gotta make sure, I gotta pay attention to like the fight a lot more. Like, let me see what goes on here. I think I had this issue before where it was like, the rhythm in this fight actually is like slightly different from the default fight despite it looking like the vanilla fight. Oh god. What the fuck? What? Alright. Jesus Christ. Well, here we go. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh wait, I enraged the boss. My bad. I placed down an insta bridge to like extend to the left. It was going completely fine until I did that. I need to like tell the game. I need to tell myself, do not cross this. Like if I see this, I need to turn around. Some of the ways you can get hit in this fight is just dashing unnecessarily. Like, when you become really good at judging when he's going to dash, and if you need to dash to avoid it, you'll be able to save your dash when you actually need it. Jesus. Oh, you piece of shit. I tried to use this. The one time I tried, I remembered I had a slime saddle. That's raining too, all fitting. Fuck! I was like, how many dashes did he do? Oh, well, that really sets the mood, doesn't it? I just want to say, it is really hard to see him. Oh, we're at that point, aren't we? I forgot about this part. Which, honestly, was easier than the rest of it. That's an Infernum Yeren moment. It's just like, that part was easier than the rest of that fight. I was like, oh, we're just gonna do this for forever until the fight ends? Perfectly fine. Cool, do it. I don't care. Hey there. Okay. That's cool and all. Well, is it like the Blood Moon that's making this way worse? I don't have a Zerg potion equipped. Give me like a laser machine gun, that'd be great. Oh god, everybody needs to... All the people below... Dude, stop confusing me. Please die. Please die. Please just die. Gotcha. Is that anything I care about? I do see a laser machine gun in there. I wasn't looking. Can you get Asgardian Digest? I already made it. I got Asgard's Valor. Maybe it's good? Oh wait, no, the Martian Madness is not nearly done. There just happen to be werewolves during all this. I don't know how good this is. God damn. All right, note to self. Never start invasions during a blood moon. Just finish the event. God damn. Everybody get the hell out of here. I haven't even gotten a chance to open the treasure bag yet. I also think I can't fast travel right now because the... No, wait, no, I can. All right, now I can hear myself think. Open this. Hey, Razorblade Typhoon. Awesome. This is a nice weapon. I know that for a fact. What else do we need to do here? We have so many weapons, and I'm wondering, like, am I using any of this? Who's up next? I was kind of expecting us to make more progress this stream. I was kind of expecting us to be, like, super baller and, like, completely destroy all our enemies. But, that's not what's happening right now. We're just gonna use the mythical Razorblade Typhoon. I know it's vanilla, but sometimes vanilla can be tasty. Tears of Heaven, let me look into that though. Because I think we actually looked at it earlier. We already have a book for it, we just don't have the water bolt, which is like surprising. Why don't we have a water bolt? Oh, what the hell? So wait, as long as an enemy is inside the dungeon biome, it can drop a spirit? I thought it was like only the dungeon enemies in here could drop spirits. So like, let's say I fought King Slime inside here. Would that just like yield a couple spirits? You know what I mean? Hey, Magnet Spear. All right, there's a water bolt. I assume this has to be done at a bookshelf? Yeah, Tears of Heaven. Do these things actually home in? Or did someone say Tears of Heaven is good, decent homing spell book? Okay, it is a homing weapon. We're making like decent progress, all right? We're making decent progress. We have Razorblade Typhoon. This place is now a graveyard, apparently. We might get more mileage with this weapon. I feel like this boss comes after Duke Fishron. Or at least in like the... boss checklist. Oh god, why was there like a stunt? Why was there like a little delay there? It like weirded me out. I was like, what the hell was that? Oh god, she did it again. Well, it was fun not getting hurt in that fight at all. Well, shit. Alright, I won. Alright, so who's next? I guess like Ravager. You can go back and fight him. Like Razorblade Typhoon is a pretty game-changing magic weapon. I'd rather it not be raining. It's been raining for a while. Sometimes you don't realize how dark it is until you like turn off the event and it's like, oh wow. If I just use a little bit more of my brain power, maybe I'll actually, god damn it. Maybe I'll win the fight. All right, you see, well, okay. It's like most of my brain power can now be devoted to dodging because I have like a weapon that doesn't require any brain power. That's what we strive for when we play Terraria. We look for weapons that don't use as much brain power, so we can use the little brain power we have left, ow, to dodge the attacks, ow. It's funny because like sometimes when I actively try to think about dodging something, then I just end up getting hit. It just ends up being more likely that I'm gonna get hit. Oh, we already at this phase? Wait, no, I was like, I see the head moving around. Like, the head is something you can kill in the Infernum version. I'm gonna have to go look back in the footage because I want to say he didn't behave this way before. Like, they definitely changed something about him. Like, I don't remember this part of the second phase. Jesus. Whoa. I think we've got this. Yeah, we're chilling. What do we get from here? Fleshy Geode, all the good stuff right here. Oh, we get the stone pile. This is the hat. Yeah, this is the tall hat. But I like the aviators. I can't change my look now. I've already got the thumbnail. I've already made the thumbnail for this. Did we somehow not get a magic weapon? What's going on here? Oh, wait, there's a plague staff. I'm not sure if this is better than anything we have, but it's cool that we have it. Permanently increases the duration of rage mode by 1 second. Infernal Blood. We're gonna need that. Blood Pact we'll keep around. We might use this. Like, right now, we've been going very damage-based. What's going on the boss list? I've actually dealt with, like, a lot of the people that I was having trouble with, like, a half hour ago. Well, I guess, like, Empress of Light is up next. I think the Zoologist now sells the Summoner. Where is the Zoologist? So you actually sell a Prismatic Lacewing. Unfortunately, it's consumable. I also don't remember if this boss has any differences in this. We might as well see what this boss does. Not now. Oh, right. All right, well, you know what? Astrum Deus can be fought anytime we want, so he won't. We can kill him. I still need someone to come forward with an explanation here. Why are there 2 worms? They can only be summoned at night. Well, should I just, like, stop the fight? Like, I don't know. We're already a third of the way in. Oh, shit. Oh, god damn it. All right, I was like, wait, where the fuck were they? Why would it let you summon Deus if it's just like, if it's just gonna enrage the boss anyway? Pretty sure you summoned it at like 425, did I? Oh, did 2 of the motherfuckers die? I was like, why is this playing? I mean, like, hi. I don't know, man. Like, this is the only guy I can fight right now, apart from Betsy. It's like, for some reason, I just instinctively knew what to do there. Shit. Damn it. I almost had him. Do they respawn, or am I gonna have to wait? Oh, hey, nice. It's as if they were never, it's as if we never fought. All right, cool. Would have liked to have gotten that on my first try. I've got you so fucking figured out now. The dragon doesn't really matter. Like, see, he dies almost instantly. Oh, god damn it. I was, like, really starting to figure it out there. Like, all the attacks have, like, a very specific way to get through it. And I was like, oh, okay, that's what's going on there. All right, well, as long as we aren't doing anything, we might as well, like, deal with this. Hi, guys. It was nice knowing all of you. Look, we've all seen this event. It's not terribly different in Calamity Mod. This thing doesn't home into the pillar. Oh, it's because I'm getting stuck on a rope. All right, well, we'll certainly have a lot of nebula fragments. I'm gonna have to tear that rope down. I swear, like, when we fight, like, a post-Moonlord boss, I'm gonna run into that rope, and it's gonna be so annoying. Sounds like this made me wish for an item magnet. You know what? There's probably a big suck potion that I should be getting. Here's a big suck potion. Jesus. It's strong. It's pretty damn strong. Oh. Why? I was like, Plaguebringer Goliath, excuse me? That certainly was a big suck. It's almost nighttime. Let's see if we can deal with... Let's see if we can deal with this solar pillar. We don't need anything from this event, so we can just get rid of these guys. Okay, well, we could try to get rid of them. We need to kill Empress of Light and Astrum Deus, but I had to wait until nighttime to do so, but I can't fight Empress of Light because this pillar is here. All right, awesome. Everybody get out of here. For good luck, we're gonna place down 7 Brain Suckler banners. We're just gonna summon her and see what happens. So what's going on with this? What's going on with you? Well, that looks mostly the same. That's a great attack. What if I just went over here, though? I don't remember that attack dispensing things like that. Okay. Whoa. I was looking at chat. So far, so good. Oh, you piece of shit. Is this boss actually the same? Is she actually the same as she is in, like, normal Terraria? Ow. Okay, I'm gonna die to fucking normal Empress. We're almost there, come on. Oh, you piece of shit. She's like doing attacks on top of each other. Oh god. Gotcha. I swear, they just jacked up her speed. They didn't change anything about the fight. they just made her faster. In vanilla, the dashes don't summon projectile. You know what? That's what it was. Yeah, I was like, I don't remember her doing that. Guitar is so good. You know what? Stellar Tune is what we want. Speak of the devil. That fight was really, really easy. We can make the nebula weapons. I didn't even think of that. So we can make the Arcanum and we can make the Fist. Let me just like smooth this out. It's gonna look very, very ugly, but I just really feel like fighting Betsy right now. Okay, it seems to count. Am I still allowed to use sentries in this playthrough? I was like, I don't know, when people do class playthroughs, I have no idea if they're like, oh, we can still use like the sentries for Old One's army. Do I have my crystal ball buff? I don't remember if I do. I think infernum mode is what makes you 1v1 the dark mage or the ogre or like Betsy, right? Okay, yeah, it seems like this is it's only infernum mode makes you do that. The behavior of the ogre isn't different in Death Master mode, I don't think. I think infernum mode is what changes it. You need to just kill the boss to auto end the event. Yeah, but I'm scared that we're gonna like die before we're able to kill Betsy. Like the crystal's gonna get destroyed. Okay, it's just Betsy. I was scared like ogres were also gonna spawn or something. I want to say Betsy is behaving exactly the same as... Oh. I want to say Betsy's just behaving exactly the same. All right, at this point, just try to kill her. It's gonna be close. Okay, we got it. It was close. Like, they actually almost got it. Like, I wasn't worried about dying. I was worried about the crystal getting destroyed. So we want Betsy's Wrath. Maybe the wings would also be cool. So here's Betsy's Wrath. There's also like some other stuff I can sell to her. I don't think this will be very useful at this point. Give me one of these. And then I'm going to turn this into Fishron wings. I might be a fucking moron. I should have checked. You need the trophy. The trophy is what makes the wings. Not the treasure bag. I guess like in that case, I guess I could just turn this into a bubble gun. All right, I think we now should be able to destroy this thing. Just get rid of it at this point. We don't need it. I've always found like the Vortex Pillar and like the Nebula Pillar to be the most annoying of the group. I'm still thinking about Asmodeus. I'm just like, what the fuck are we gonna do? I'm either just gonna have to like be a lot better at dodging, or it's just gonna be like, I want to see how these weapons fare against him. I guess we'll go find out. Oh, does this thing not pierce? This thing looked like a piercing weapon. Well, even then, I have no idea. Like, even the Razorblade Typhoon doesn't seem to be having like like the best time fighting this boss. Ow. Oh, fuck. He homed right into me. All right, well, we were fighting for like half the night. So this is a weapon called the Forbidden Sun. We'll see how effective this is on this guy. Turn this into mythical. 179 magic damage. And then what we also want, we want to go over here. We want to come over to the combat expert because there's this accessory we want, the putrid scent. And we bring this back over to this table. And then we can combine it with the... Oh, right. So this is... We need to break this. I don't think the Star Cloak really matters anymore. We just want, like, more damage. It lets us make this item, the Arcane Flower. The difference here is that instead of stars, you just have increased magic damage. Spike Candle? I don't have a Spike Candle. I think I'm using a Vigor Candle. What did it take to make the Cosmolite again? So, it's post-Asmodeus. You're also gonna need an enchanted sundial from somewhere. So you need the Bacchidon. Yeah, I should make this. So we could, like, freeze time. Essence of Sunlight, Stars... Souls of Light and Night. So we'll need to buy a couple. We'll need 7 of each. And then we'll keep an extra so we can like buy more later. So here is a Bacchidon. So then once nighttime hits, we can use this to just freeze time. And then we'll have more time to fight Asmodeus. Before I like fail to notice that, I should probably go buy some more mana potions. It's nice that even in Master Mode, these guys aren't like completely tearing me apart. That's fine. I'm fine with that. All right, so let me test this item out. Interesting. It actually does freeze time. It does exactly as advertised. Please stop. Go away. Ow. That's some good damage. Maybe. Well, maybe I could see them better if I didn't have the Wojaks there. Alright, maybe this will help. Oh, God. Yeah, I think they're getting faster. You gotta stop running into those bullets. They're like chipping away at your health here. Ow, I ran right into that. He's getting quite angry. In fact, he's just charging? Where the hell is he? Dude, did he just wait out my adrenaline? Like, where the fuck did he go? Well, I got him. Like, you saw that, right? I was like, I got it ready for him to charge, and then he just fucked off for like a good 5 seconds. That looked terrible. That fight is really boring. There's a book. That's a nice magic weapon. Star Shower might be cool. Warding is fine. And like, we'll also spend the money on this. Honestly, let's get a Spiteful Candle. We'll also buy some more potions. With its will subsumed, it hurled a chunk of infested astral matter at our world, then came to guard it. Thankfully, such a grandiose being that walks amongst the stars is likely not truly dead. While the land has paid a terrible price, the price of a wrongful conviction is higher still. That doesn't explain why there's 2 worms. Why does he split into 2 worms? We actually have enough for the sigil now. If we want, we could just summon fucking Moonlord right now. I also need to figure out what weapon do I want to use for this boss. Is the Star Shower viable for this? Otherwise, like what? Is it gonna be Forbidden Sun, Razorblade Typhoon? I do remember what... Jesus, why are those bullets so fast? I do remember how Moonlord behaved, like in the previous iteration of Death Mode. I do remember how it functioned. Alright, well... Hold up. Just give me a second here. Where's my nurse? Okay, it's actually gonna give me a chance here. Because it's like, in Infernum mode, it just doesn't give you a chance. We should also, go over here. Alright, well, lay it on me. What's new with Moonlord in this, in Death Master Mode? Or maybe he's the same. What I remember is that when the True Eyes come out, it actually... He seems faster. Wow, he's actually keeping up with... Oh god. Wait, is he anchored at me? Very bad. Ow. He's attacking really, really fast. I might notice. I might add. He's very, very fast. I'm honestly going to die. Okay. Well, that went horribly. I don't know. I think Razorblade Typhoon is perfectly fine for this. I just need to get used to this. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, you see how fast he is as well? The eyes always look at you before doing it. Okay, interesting. I've honestly never known that. Well, I'll need to try to apply such knowledge. Well, I've got to look at all 3 of the eyes. Like, dude, what the fuck? Like, you have to fly really fast. Damn it. Okay, that went really badly. Also, they don't actually come out of the socket. You see what I mean? Like, the True Eyes will be out, but it's gonna still retain its Phase 1 moveset. Damn it. Okay, so it does function like the original, like the Moonlord we fought before. Yeah, it's like, it's predictive. Damn it. This is pretty crazy. Right hand shoots, head shoots immediately after, then sometime left hand shoots, and then sometime the cycle repeats. It's just like not as easy to make sense of as the as its Infernum counterpart. I'm understanding the cycle for like those 2 little lasers that shoot out of the eyes. I feel like that attack isn't as big of a deal like when the Moonlord wasn't able to just keep up with you like this. Like if you were able to distance yourself from the Moonlord, that attack wasn't nearly as like annoying. And maybe it was always behaving, that attack always behaved that way. You have to make like these really exaggerated, like, you have to make these really exaggerated ups and downs to avoid any of that. You have to be super fast. Yeah, it's like the best way to avoid that attack is just entirely based on distance. Did I just like lose my adrenaline at the last possible moment? Jesus, I was like, when are you gonna fucking fire it? Keep in mind, I haven't even used my heal yet. Ow. You piece of shit. Don't start a sandstorm. Jesus, I almost lost the rhythm there at the end. I did not want to do that again. That fight sucked. I'm like thinking about it. What would I have done to make that better? I was like, oh, like the trick is that you need to like fly really, really high. I think the trick was just to be faster than him. That was really the only way you could win that fight. But honestly, I don't like that fight. That fight kind of stung. Well, we get the Celestial Starboard. It's menacing. Honestly, I'm probably just gonna buy a treasure bag and make the last prism. Like, all of this stuff, you know. Hey, we got 2 Terrarians. We got, like, both swords. We got the SDMG. It came from a very bad game. And guess what? There isn't gonna be a black hole that's gonna blot out the sun. Take all the Luminite for now. Give me this. We can get more Luminite in the sky later. Let me turn this into the last prism. All right, superior last prism. All right, so now we've got, like, some decent weapons. I want to say last prism should be good enough for what we're about to do. I think what I should do, I've already got Zerg potions, so I'm just gonna go down here and we're just gonna start killing shit. Pretty much all the enemies that we're looking for that gives us those profane cores. We're looking for those guys. Well, here's a profane shard. I was not sure if this was gonna be the last stream or not. It entirely depends on how these next fights go. I want to say a last prism should be enough for this fight. I'm not sure if there's any specific weapon that we'd want to get that would be much better for this. I think for just the Profane Guardians, we should be able to just use the last prism. We'll see what happens. Hi, guys. So, we have not played Death Mode in so long, so seeing this is, like, so weird. Like, seeing this fight right here looks so strange, doesn't it? We've done so many infernum playthroughs on the channel. You know what? Nebula armor probably should have been something I should have made. Okay. We are not winning this. I think I should have made Nebula armor. Also concerning how I'm doing, I was not expecting. I had decent expectations for how that, like, compilation was gonna go for Infernal Eclipse, and it did way better than I was expecting it to. If only every video was like that. If only all of my videos could be like that. Nucleosynthesis? I need to find where I put the photosynthesis. And then I also need life alloy. So I need 5 of these. And that allows us to make the nucleosynthesis. Do I have any bait? I need to get, like, some golden crates. There's a titanium crate. Come on, just give me what I want. Oh, hey, we got it. I think I can take this to a solidifier. Or no, not a solidifier. I can take this to here and make an enchanted sundial. We'll also need solar fragments, which I want to say we still have. All right, there is a cosmolite. Now we can make it daytime, whatever we want. I think it's stop time too. I'm also going to just end the rain because I'd like to be able to see what the hell I'm doing. Yeah, look. It's like when you turn off the rain, you then realize how clear everything looks. Would I consider this harder than the Infernum version of this? I mean, to be fair, I haven't fought this one nearly as much. I haven't fought this version nearly as much as the Infernum one. I'm just, like, trying to gauge, like, where these projectiles are coming from. And I'm, like, starting to believe maybe you don't need to move as much as you think. Oh, already at this part. I saw that on the ground and I was trying so hard not to step into it. I'm a god? That was actually pretty damn good. I think I might have had the most trouble with the second phase. Obviously, we can immediately jump into this. There's also something that they dropped called a Relic of Convergence. Creates a profane crystal at the cursor that channels a healing aura before shattering. I don't know if we'll use this. I think it's like all 3 of the profane guardians drop an item like this. There's also something called effervescence. Not sure if this is anything I should be concerned about. But like the nucleosynthesis is nice. And of course, this is something at the mithril anvil again. I'm honestly just gonna move an anvil down here. Make an extra one. All right, so here is the Ever Essence. It's an interesting item. Interesting. Shoots a massive spread of bubble. Yeah, a lot of these weapons, they will be eventually useful. Like, they probably have evolved forms that I've yet to tap into. But we'll find out soon, because right now, we're gonna give Providence a shot. We can fight her right here, and I don't think we should have any problems. I think I need to get a Graveyard Buster. That's what I should probably do as well at some point. All right, bring her in. Oh, wow. Hi. Hey, this thing has homing. Interesting. We'll see what we get with this. Oh, right, she has an aura that we can't leave. We can't move too far away from her. Ah, you piece of shit. Ow. That fucking hurt. Jesus. Damn it. I don't know why I did so well in that attack at first, and then I got completely destroyed the second time it happened. How many deaths did we have in the original Death Master Mode playthrough? Fuck. All right, get your ass back here. Jesus. You need to distance yourself for this attack. Shit. Okay. Oh my god. Damn it. Yeah, we're dead. God damn it. That was a good attempt, though. That was pretty good. Don't go into the boss yet? What's wrong? Is that all you wanted to tell me? Did you, like, stop me from fighting this boss just to tell me that? I'm playing the long game. But it's like, don't fumble. It might be the only woman you ever, like, come into interaction with for, like, the next 4 years of your life, seeing as you're homeschooled. No, I'm getting more freedom? Are you? I was like, the ultimate freedom would be letting you go to a normal high school. You want to Twitch? Oh, you're hanging out with a Twitch streamer? You're not, don't tell me you're simping or anything, right? Do you know this person in real life? Is that what this is about? Please say you know this person in real life. You piece of shit. I didn't have any flesh. She seems nice to have as a friend. What, does she also play Terraria? Or what is she... What's like her main games? It's not like Dead by Daylight, is it? What's the most recent game? No, that would be funny. But it's just like, I feel like every girl I know that streams plays Dead by Daylight. It's like really weird. That's like the game every like girl that wants to stream starts with. Wait, yeah, what the fuck? Okay, yeah, you understand that too. It's like, I don't know why. I'm not sure why specifically Dead by Daylight. Why DVD? I don't know. I don't get it. Fuck, I meant to drop down. Really like, I would have liked that adrenaline. Fuck, it's like, I didn't know there was another row. Okay, I've completely thrown this run. You get hurt quite a lot in death mode. Like, that was one thing I noticed. And then in infernum mode, it gets way more painful later. It gets way more painful in post Moonlord. In death mode, it's normally painful the entire way. We're doing the laser? Yeah. It's like she slows down for a bit before she does it. Oh, God. I didn't even see that on the ground. Honestly, good time to have adrenaline, because if I don't get through this part cleanly, I can just at least take a hit using that. Jesus. That was scary because of all like the bullets flying around at that point. All right, we got this. Don't run into that. Damn it, I ran into it. I literally told myself don't run into that. But he started doing this part and it kind of really threw me off my game. Jesus! How did I get through that? Holy shit. Oh, fuck! I mistimed it. Oh, you piece of shit! I dashed too much. Okay, we're good. Holy shit. That was terrifying. If this was Infernum, you would have been stuck for at least a good 2 hours. I mean, I think the last 2 playthroughs, having catalyst equipment really helped. You know what I mean? Like, if we had like catalyst equipment, this fight would have been over in like half the attempts. Let's be honest. All right, so we got the Elysian Wings, we got the Elysian Aegis. These are the 2 items that I really care to have from this boss. One thing I was looking at, there is this armor set that I noticed that you can get if you don't feel like using Tarragon armor. We've actually used Tarragon armor quite often in this in pretty much all of the like playthroughs we've done for Calamity Mod. But I came across this armor set, which comes from killing Stormweaver. Enemies with less than 500 max health deal no contact damage. So we need 8 more of this, and that makes us an ethereal core, increases mana permanently by 50. Oh yeah, Elysian Wings. I guess these are better. So let's go deal with the Goon Squad. I want to say it just needs to be in space. Oh god. Die, just die, perish. Well, I don't know. What's better here? Aim for the tail first phase? Oh. Can I just say I love the music for this, for these goons, for the Goon Squad? I love the music for it. I don't remember Stormweaver behaving like this. Oh god. So is this like now anything goes? Oh god. Wait, he's actually behaving like his Infernum variant. Whoa, what the fuck? I was like, wait, where the hell did he go? I was like, why'd that lightning just come from like nowhere? Oh. Is it snowing? Jesus. I don't know how much damage the head does. Don't want to know. Jesus. I was like, when the fuck are those gonna go away? This fucking tornadoes just wouldn't go. No, we got him. We got him. It's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. Oh, intense Volterian. That is not a magic weapon. What the fuck? That is a gun. I cast a gun. What the fuck is this? Discharges a high voltage stream which bursts into 5 balls of lightning on hit. The more complex a magic system is in an anime, the funnier it is when someone pulls out a gun. Razorblade Typhoon, I want to say made something. Nuclear Fury. I don't see why we can't make this. Hurtful Poseidon. I don't see why we can't make this. Let me check this out. There's an item here called the Nuclear Fury. Maybe it could be good on Ceaseless Void. So, Prismatic Helmet, Prismatic Regalia, and Prismatic Greaves. You toss away the Nebula armor, you served your purpose. I don't know, I just thought it'd be interesting to not use the Tarragon armor for once. I don't know, I guess we can use this. Shoot him. Murder him. I don't remember Cygnus being that bad. What the fuck? Why do you do like 350 damage to me? Okay. Why does he deal so much contact damage? Oh, you know who we forgot about? We forgot about Dragon Folly. Damn it. I'm gonna be honest, I'm having a really hard time seeing these projectiles. Like, why is he able to do that? I think I understand that attack a bit better. Okay, never mind. Fucking hell. Yeah, if you find the chance to get above him, you can just go completely around him and avoid most of those, like, bullets. Fuck. Jesus, get out of my ass! Okay. Like, what the fuck? The winning attempt, I'm gonna be completely silent for the entire fight. I really need to focus. Okay, got him. Jesus, I didn't realize, I didn't hear the sound, so I was like, wait, my adrenaline's ready? That last part made more sense than any of the other parts of that fight. Now what's nice is that we have this pylon here, and it actually just takes us immediately over here. So we don't actually need to, you don't have to do anything crazy. Well, I think I should at least clear out like the center space here. So this will be like a very, very normal fight, mostly. Like, not like whatever was happening in the Infernum version of this. Does make it kind of hard to see his projectiles. Oh. No desperation phase? Okay. I thought there was one. Well, that wasn't as bad as Cygnus. Whales echo through the dilapidated dungeon halls, all that juicy stuff. What does this guy drop? Mirror Blade, Mirror Matter, Dark Plasma, warding the evolution. Yeah, I think I remember when we first did Death Master Mode, I think I summoned this boss accidentally. But like, I imagine they made Poltergeist harder. Hi, welcome back. Have they done anything for you? You look mostly the same so far. I'm like thinking, is there a better weapon I could be using? He seems mostly the same. However, Poltergeist does have a really nice theme. Oh shit. I think we might need a better weapon. There's gotta be a better weapon. I wish they overhauled the design of Poltergeist. She's quite literally just a recolored version of Plantera. Yeah, I guess you could say the same about Old Duke as well. I think we might, there has to be like a different weapon we can get at this point. But Old Duke has reason to be. And then what we could also do is make this guy. You all know what this does. Old Duke is the way he is because of lore. Poltergeist is the way she is because of reason. Oh, there's no actual lore reason Poltergeist looks the way she does. Was there any like magic weapons that we could get? Magnetic Meltdown. Launches a diamond cross of supercharged magnet spears. Not sure if this is something I'd care to use. There's also the Missile Storm. I believe I have that. I saved that. So we have Leaf Blower and we have Razor Pine. It's damaged, but we might be able to get some life out of it. If the Razor Pine was good, maybe this was... Oh, God. Okay, well, it also is very expensive to reforge. We're getting to that point. Get in here. I think we got more DPS with this. And if I die from this, I'm going to find something else to blame. Damn it. 405 damage? Fucking hell. Like, I want to see... What is this? It makes something called the Event Horizon. Star Shower, Nuclear Fury, Relic of Ruin. We have the Nuclear Fury. We need the Star Shower, which I believe is already in a chest somewhere. Yeah, Mystic Star Shower. Bring this over here. It makes a weapon called the Event Horizon. Jesus. Hey, did these home in? Spawns black holes on enemy hits. Yeah, it does home in. Perfect. Exactly what I want out of my weapon. I'll need to figure out what we're going to use on DOG. I have no idea what it'll be. Okay, great. That's a wonderful start. Yeah, this weapon also has a projectile that looks like unfinished. You still have the gun? Yeah, I guess I could still use that gun. I thought it said it homed in. Whoa. I mean, like, if I just leave bullshit on the screen, it'll just run into it, I suppose. I don't know. The problem is when I have, like, such a projectile-heavy weapon, I just start not noticing the projectiles from the boss. Die. Perish. Ow. I'm out of flight. Shit. I mean, we're certainly doing more damage. Alright, that's lights out for you. I want to say we're big chillin' from this point onward. Unless I do something stupid like that. Brain save me for that one. Run into it, please. Run into it, please. Just die. Please just die. Yes. All right, good. I want to say, like, the final phase of that fight is easier than the second phase with, like, the two of them. What's going on in here? Any interesting magic weapon? Ghastly Visage. So what are we thinking? Do we want to go kill Dragon Folly? I kind of just realized we actually do need to kill Dragon Folly if we want to fight Yaren later. Ecto Heart. Permanently increases adrenaline mode. We need that. And, of course, the Affliction. It's a lucky Affliction, too. Was there a reason that we fought Dragon Folly in the arena? I'm like thinking about it. I was like, was there a reason we fought Dragon Folly in the arena, or could he actually be fought anywhere in the jungle? I don't know. I think we did the same thing with Queen Bee, where I was like, was there a reason we fought Queen Bee down here? But then I was like, oh shit, she actually enrages on the surface. Whoops. Oh god. I don't remember him having like little babies. Is this music new? It's by DM, so it's like, it must have already been in the game. Whoa. Oh, I had adrenaline. See, why do I never hear the sound? I feel like sometimes I just don't hear the sound. All right, you're already dead. This Folly Wings, but we already have all this. Dynamo Stem Cells. Was there something? Oh yeah, there was this. So, Red Lightning Container. Increases the duration of Rage Mode by 1 second. Do we want to fight Old Duke on tier? We never fight Old Duke on tier. We never do it. Do we want to start doing it now? We'll probably just like start keeping life alloy down here. All right, so it looks like they retextured this. It makes a Blessed Phoenix Egg. All right, so we've got two bosses that are lined up and ready to fight. This is kind of the moment we've all been waiting for. Like, this is the other boss that has been like reworked, and they've talked about reworking this boss. We're gonna fight Devourer of Gods. So it's like this weapon or this weapon. I don't know. I'm like thinking which one. Let me also just get rid of a lot of this. All right. Well, lay it on me. Okay. That is a cool background though. Yeah, why is he so slow? I mean, like, I'm gonna be asking for it in a second, honestly. I want to say he one-shots you. This isn't like Infernum. Oh god, I think this weapon might get us more mileage. Jesus, he almost curved into me. All right, what are we looking at now? All right, here comes big boy. Oh God, I'm like so fucking terrified, honestly. It's so fucking intimidating. This boss fight is really intimidating. I panic healed. I didn't need to heal. He's definitely getting faster. Wait, what? Jesus. Whoa. Fuck. Okay, that was a good attempt. Not bad for the first try, but that's a long fight. So I think we need to take this down here. That makes the Phantasmal Fury. Ooh, cool weapon. Now I'll admit, it took me far longer than it should have to discover how the last part of this fight worked. What the fuck? Ah, dude. It's like the amount of times. Is that consistent? There's this sound that the portal makes when it breaks open, but like sometimes it'll do it twice, sometimes it'll do it 4 times. And I'm like, wait, am I supposed to, is there like a consistent number? Damn it. It's like, it's not the same every time. It's on intervals of 3. So what, does it crack 3 times and then he comes out? Oh, so it's crack, crack, burst, crack, crack, burst. It's 3! Damn it! It's not 2 charges, it's 3! But like, even then I avoided it, but then I kind of fucked it up around the end. Alright, try it again. I'm being really aggressive there. Well, I feel like my recklessness netted me like a little bit more damage. All right. It's fine. NPCs don't matter at this point. Does the color of the background change depending on what movie's doing? Like, you see how it turned purple when we got to this part? At least we're still in rhythm. Okay, no fake outs either. No, there's no fake outs that come with that either. Not like the infernum version of it. Oh, you ended that part a lot sooner than I thought you would. Got him. And where'd that treasure bag go? Oh, what the fuck? They need to fix that. It took me a couple attempts to like really figure out what was going on in that part. And I was like, oh, okay, that makes a lot more sense. Once I like figured out how many charges it actually was and like how many cracks it actually was, I was like, oh, this fight's easy. This is easy now. So now we can start getting the solar eclipse, the pumpkin moon, All that good stuff done. Drink this, summon this. And we are gonna get ourselves some of these nice, juicy Dark Sun fragments. I just beat Moonlord in my run. All right, oh, ow, oh God. Wait, why is she so fucking fast? Jesus Christ. They made her so fast. I mean, hopefully you drop a lot of essences. Damn it. I tried to kill that Mothron. I really couldn't kill it. I need to make a Gravebuster. I keep saying that, but I just haven't. I'm assuming, like, if you're in a moon event, I'm under the assumption the moon event will just never end. Like, if you turn it on right now. Oh, those are consumable. I didn't even realize. I found their only weakness, slight altitude difference. So you gotta get rid of most of these assholes. Oh, I'm out of mana potions again. Let me just, like, change the time. Let me just, like, call a timeout here. Let's start collecting the last of this. This should start getting us the endothermic energy. Also, it can give me desert keys. Oh shit, it can also fucking murder me. This event was always kind of like a menace. You see how much more easily I died during this event as opposed to the other one? Yeah, I just noticed we do knockback to these enemies and I don't remember being able to do that. I've survived strikes from a worm god and what I'm getting attacked by is like a singular bullet. Let's do let's call it. I want to say the desert key can be used to make the desert tiger staff, but sadly we can't use it this playthrough. Ceaseless hunger. Suck up all items in the world. What happens exactly? Jesus Christ. Well, that makes selling things a lot simpler. All right, so if I come down here, we should be able to start making Ascendancy Spirits. All right, so if I grab this, I should be able to make a Cosmic Anvil. Did we make this thing yet? No, we haven't made this yet. Yeah, drink that. This allows us to make a Godslayer chestplate. It allows us to make Godslayer leggings. Oh, wait, did we go with Silva armor in this case? I forgot, there wasn't a mage variant for this set. Apparently, we don't have enough for this Dark Sun fragment. No, we do. What the fuck? Or was I not standing close enough to it? Okay, so it's just a better version of that weapon. Let's take a look at this too. What does this take? It takes the sigil. All right, so shift right click to toggle the Mana Flower's effect. We can take a look at this. Start looking into combining this, which we already can make. There's the Asgardian Aegis. I guess we can just use the community for the time being. I don't really know what other accessory I could replace this with. Apart from like maybe the Blood Chalice. I don't know. It's like we haven't really needed defensive accessories this time around. I feel like we've been big chilling this entire playthrough. All right, so I guess we're gonna have to fight Dragon Folly because I don't believe it actually, they don't sell the feathers. I was gonna say that it was more convenient to fight the boss without like buying a treasure bag, but die. But that wasted a bit more of our time, my bad. So we have Silva armor, Silva masked cap for mages, and then we've got the Silva leggings. And then I guess we should probably get the Silva wings while we're at it. The amalgam, can we make this? We actually can. We should probably make the amalgam too. So if I come down here, I should be able to make Silva wings. Hey, give me that. And then we're also gonna need to make the Blood Flare armor, so we're gonna need to fight Ravager. Actually, I think I'll fight Ravager first. Am I a brony if I like Fluttershy? Well, it's more like if you like the show, then I guess that makes you a brony. Is brony considered a negative term? Or is it just like a term for someone that likes My Little Pony? Would I be offending them if I like said them, if I like walked up to them and said like, what's up, my brony? How did we get onto the MLP conversation? I've been dead for 2 hours. That actually reminds me, I normally don't tell work stories. When I was in training for like my job, they walked me through like opening and closing a ticket as like a tech support engineer. And for some reason, unlike the Salesforce application, which is what I use to carry out the tickets and like resolve any cases I get, like for some reason there's a link that just says have a pwn as like a joke by like the people who like set up everything. And it just like takes you, it like opens a link and it takes you to like Google images for My Little Pony. And when I opened the link, I was streaming this on Zoom and everybody saw what was on my computer screen when I fucking opened that link. Because in like the first row, in the first fucking row of images was like some form of inflation porn for My Little Pony. And I was like, all right, I handled it very professionally. Where I was like, all right, we're just not gonna ever open this link ever again. I like opened it in front of all of my coworkers. And it was just like, I was like, was this a prank or was it like, did you not know that this is what you would get if you Google imaged My Little Pony? What's funny is that it's just, you just type My Little Pony into the fucking Google images. That's like, we didn't even specifically search for it. It was just there. So open this, dump that in there. Well, I guess that'll help us make the Blood Flare armor. So we're not gonna wear this, but we're gonna make it. So here's the magic set for the Hydra. This is the Blood Flare Hydra hood. We've also got the Blood Flare body armor and of course the Blood Flare Cuse. It's time for Yaren. So this is Death Mode Yaren. So I don't know. I'm not sure what's gonna happen in this version of the fight. Guess we'll find out. Hello. So what are we looking at here? Let me see how well I remember this. It's like you really need to distance yourself from these fucking bullets. I did get hit there, actually, unfortunately. It's like the more I back away, like the less like daunting it looks. Should I be dealing more damage than this? I completely oh, I panicked. I panic healed. I'm such a moron. I'm about to die. Oh wait, no, I had a revive. Okay, I almost had it. Ah, damn it. I knew he was gonna do that. I set myself up really badly for that dodge. One other weapon I also saw was this weapon, the Nebulous Cataclysm. We could see how this weapon fares. Interesting. The weapon called Apotheosis, which you can't make. You would need to decrypt a frozen cavern schematic for this. What upgrade is needed here? You need a voltage regulation system. I don't know. We might as well research this. All right, so we can work on that. We'll see if this weapon, like, does any better. It's like a large weapon. Or it's like a very slow weapon, but maybe it'll work. It's like, I guess it's fine. Okay, somehow, I think the brain ate that. I don't think Yeren is terribly different from the last time I fought this guy. Yeah, I guess this weapon is suitable enough. I'm like still thinking about it. He has like 2 different bullet patterns that he uses, and that's the one I kind of prefer. That wasn't the roar I was expecting. Oh no, that's because he changed phases, that's why. I was like expecting him to dodge, but the reason he didn't. I was expecting him to dash, but the reason he didn't was because he was changing phases. He has so many sub-phases that I just never know when he's about to do one. When he's changing. What the fuck? Excuse me? Don't make that noise if you're not gonna fucking dash, you asshole. Mistimed it. Toxic downpour, that's the least of our fucking worries today. What the fuck? No way! We can make the Auric Tesla Wired Hemmed Visage for magic. There's the Auric Tesla Body Armor. Now the problem is we need to go and buy something extra. We need to go over to this guy and we need to buy a specific movement accessory, which, as we all know, is the Magic Carpet. That allows us to make the Auric Tesla Cuses. And this is now the best armor we can possibly wear right now. We can make the Amalgam. I don't know why I haven't made this at this point. So is there anything interesting that Auric, Void Vortex? I want to say I've seen someone use this on Calamitous. I'm like really thinking about it now. I was like, can we actually beat the game tonight? Honestly, I'm gonna see what this does. I have waited for this moment. Your nature fascinates me, for if I do not understand it. Show me your disposition through battle. And now, does anybody know off the top of their head which one gets us the magic weapon? Summon this person first, fuck it. So how bad could this be? How bad could this be? Wow, look how chill he is. This ain't the Thanatos I know. Who the fuck even is this right now? Perish. Perish. Hi, everyone. Does this trick still work? No, it does not. I mean, we're somehow still alive. Hi again. Oh, shit. We actually have everything we need to make the sponge. It's also warding, so that's more encouragement to use it. Now, I'm not sure which thing I would swap it out for. So in the last stream, we ended it with fighting Exomechs. that didn't go very well. Because what happens in this fight is very intimidating and hard to understand unless you have a pair of eyes, a very good pair of eyes, and maybe more than 2 eyes. You see, like, these weapons, all these weapons very clearly have, like, trajectories. Like, they very clearly project when the weapon is going to fire. Please don't do that. Fly up. Yes, and then, like, kind of lure this out. That green bullet does shit. That green bullet does split after a certain distance. Let me take the fight back over here. And now it's all I gotta do is figure out these morons. So this guy also fires missiles, or maybe that's Thanatos firing those missiles. Maybe that's Thanatos firing that. Okay. Please stop following me. Oh shit, I forgot to turn around. That didn't go as badly. Congratulations, that was death number 200. It's not as bad as it looks, all right? It's not as bad as it looks. I know what's happening here might not make sense, and it's totally fair if you feel that way. But it makes sense. It does make more sense than you think. What? What the fuck? What the hell was that? Man, he really got my ass with that one. What's your favorite Transformer? Fucking hell. Who's the one motherfucker called Kickback? I think it's like solely because I'm like, that's a cool name actually. If I was a Transformer, I would be named Kickback. I think like my favorite Transformer is just entirely on like who has the coolest sounding name. Soundwave is pretty fucking cool too. I still gotta fucking figure out that last part because I'm definitely not setting myself up in that part correctly. Damn it. Like trying to dodge that set me up to get hit by the other thing. Not me running out of flight again. All right, get the fuck out of here. It's like, I feel like I'm pretty comfortable with everything up to the last part. Like, I think I kind of understand it now. I really don't want to use my adrenaline on this. I don't feel like it's worth the adrenaline. Well, that stinks. Ow. Please leave me alone. Stop following me. I was wondering where the hell he went. Jesus! Jesus! You piece of shit! Okay. Please get out of my ass. Gotcha. All right, awesome. Okay, that only took an hour. That wasn't that bad. That was around like the time I was expecting it to take. So in the original Death Master Mode playthrough, I actually died like at the same time I killed Thanatos. But this time it was actually like, I honestly like completely owned that last part. Like I feel like if you send me back into that fight again, I could probably win, but I won't. Not because I don't even think this boss doesn't actually drop a magic weapon as far as I know. This boss I don't think drops I think this boss doesn't drop a magic weapon. So this is the best accessory in the game. Welcome back, Draydon's Heart. And then we have the Exo Box, which honestly, I want to say the fight with Calamitas is not that different. I think we also got Exo Prisms, which we do need because of all like the fighting we did with this boss. We have a bunch of Omega healing potions. So we don't need the other healing potions we have. Did we use Draydon's Heart over the sponge? What did we need it over? I guess like, do we need the community? I'm not entirely sure of the answer. I don't think we made this, did we? Sacred Strawberry, Cloudberry, it was this, Miracle Fruit. Sacred Strawberry. Actually, I haven't eaten either of these items. I just noticed. I like the texture for this perennial ingot. So make that makes the Miracle Fruit. And then we need to come down here to make ourselves a Sacred Strawberry. All right, so we were down 2 upgrades the entire time. Could have made a huge difference in exomechs. Cosmic Anvil, Tinker's Workbench, and then a hard mode Forge. And that makes Draydon's Forge. This lets us craft basically anything. How many are you gonna make? I mean, we'll make 1 for now. So this is the magic weapon that I've heard about. So that makes the Augur of the Void. And then this makes Subsuming Vortex. Let's hope we can get something that isn't awful, because we don't really have the money to get something super, super great. Never mind, we do. Holy shit. God damn. I wonder what this is gonna do to Sepulture. Well, no, Sepulture is like a bit more meaningful of an enemy. Time have to be passing or something? Okay, there we go. For some reason, you can't activate this while the Cosmolite is like stopping time. It's like Undertale. It's just like Undertale. Oh wait, it's I forgot. I'm using the Draydon's Heart, so it's not like there's no adrenaline. Also, I almost just fucking died. I don't need the map for this. Bad, very bad. Oh, hello. It's like Undertale. It's just like Undertale. It's just like... Alright. Draydon's Heart is already ready. What are we doing about this? What are you gonna do about this? Is she gonna... I don't know. You think I'm gonna get this first try? It's like, I knew she wasn't gonna be as hard as Exomax. I knew that much. Alright, what's up, guys? What's good, gang? The other one comes back, right? The other one comes back and you refight him in his second form, right? Yeah, it is like that. What are we doing now? Whoa. Oh, whoops. Yeah, speaking of which. I heard like the guy singing Say Rage, and I was like, you know what? You just reminded me. I also noticed part of the arena is in the ground. I also noticed part of the I'm missing like half my arena. I know you're saying a lot of stuff, Calamitous, but it's just like, I really don't care. I just really don't care. I'm sorry. I know Sepulture comes back, right? Where you at? I guess it's like, you have to do the Sepulture part with the black hole present. I guess that does make it hard, I suppose. All right, activate this. Oh my god, did you see that fucking dodge? I put Infernum, Fargo's Soul, it's fucking hell. I didn't even know those 2 mods could even play together. Hi, Mitosis. Welcome to the stream. That was first try. I also want to say we were missing half the arena. We were missing at least 1/3 of the arena because of where I chose to fight her. Now, beat the boss rush. I mean, like, we're 2 hours in, so we might as well go and try it. I don't know if we'll beat it. We can mess around with it. Okay, we got a magic weapon. Releases fire and souls upward from a held book. As the book is held, the power of both increases. What does this make? This also makes a weapon called Eternity, which takes Shadow Spec bars. Take this, please. So here's Menacing the Shattered Community. That's Calamity Mod. That was the Brainstorm update. I guess, like, again, we could probably go and just, like, try the boss rush out. And I knew she wasn't gonna be hard. She's infinitely easier than Exomax. Focusing on the enemy for 2.5 seconds curses them, ascending vulnerability hex to its true form. Foes afflicted with true vulnerability take 1.15 damage from all sources. The effect is increased to 2.5 for the blazing cursor itself. We're gonna have to, like, do a couple round trips to go, like, kill some people that we already killed. So here's a weapon called the Eternity. Maybe this weapon is better than what we have. You mind if I test this on you? You need to recast it? Oh, I see what you mean. I was like, I really just couldn't tell what the fuck was going on with this item. I think he's already, like, in his other phase. He's fucking dead. So let's see if we can make 5 more. And this should make the Sylph Staff. I don't think we'll need this anymore. I think, like, a lot of these weapons aren't needed. This weapon makes sense to the eyes. Not like the Eternity. The Eternity, I was just like, what the fuck am I even doing with this weapon? We need to go over there, first of all. I think, like, we should go and get the Terminus. Why do I never come down here and open these? Why do I never do that? Like, these actually seem like they hold things that are useful to me. Oh, here it is. All right, here's the Terminus. I guess I haven't made the Demon Shade armor. That's the only thing I haven't done. So I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna come over here. We need Exo Prisms, but now that we have these weapons, it shouldn't be as bad. Endgame Mage, low-key OP. Oh God. You know what's OP? The fucking Draenon's Heart. That's what's fucking OP. Don't die though. Jesus, I almost died. 45 Shadow Spec bars. Then what we want to do is we want to come into here and we want to make a Demon Shade helmet, a Demon Shade breastplate, and Demon Shade greaves. This makes the best armor in the game. And then what we're gonna do, we're gonna test this on a boss rush. We're gonna see exactly what we can do with this. Shattered Community. Is there any reason to use this over anything else? I might actually use this over the Affliction. Hi. How long has it been? Centuries? Perhaps even a millennia. I sank this artifact of mine to the deepest depths of the world to prevent it from ever being used again. I wish to test your strength using fragments of my primordial light, taking the form of your past foes. It will be no easy task, yet should you prove yourself strong enough, I will have a proposal for you. Now, since this boss rush is one continuous 15-minute challenge, I won't show everything that happened in my failed attempts. That said, here are my favorite parts. Hi, Yaren. Hello? Yaren? You there, man? Yaren? Yaren? What the fuck? There's only one person left, isn't there? Wow, this box is so much bigger. Oh my God. Wow. All right, let's hope we kill him here. Shit. He came down way faster than I expected. God damn it. It's not about damage. I just keep fucking it up. I just keep fucking it up. I get up here. It's kind of nostalgic to see some of like the first bosses in the game that we fought. I should really use my nano machines more often. I feel like I could have used it there to like give myself like one chance to dodge it. I gotta remember to. All right, get out of here. All right, stop teleporting. All right, please stop. I don't know, we'll get some damage on Skeletron, but maybe I should have saved the raid for Skeletron because he's annoying. And like the skulls are a bit hard to see. What's up, Slime God? Not again. I don't know. I need to like clear out a bit more of hell. There's like more boxes just appearing down there. I might have to go down there and clear it. Just goes to show you how many attempts this has taken. Not that it's taken like a huge amount. I think this is my 5th attempt. All right. Oh, shit. Destroyer. Destroyer's a bit girthy. Alright. God damn it. Alright, this should be a freebie. Yeah. All right. This is like the first hard one in hard mode because like these bullets do a lot more than you'd think. I do like how there's a sound cue for when they when the bullet hell phase is gonna end. Oh, whoops. Ow. All right, then what? All right, Anahita. I'm like, we have so many Omega healing potions at this point. It's kind of crazy. Alright, you're not gonna do shit. Here comes Aureus. Oh, what the hell? Die. Plaguebringer. Die. Empress. Because he got the rage, use it while it's here. You're not gonna do shit. You on the other hand, you're kind of a threat. I almost just died to Lunatic Cultist. I'm gonna use the rage on Moonlord so I don't have to deal with the Death Ray. There. All right. Post Moonlord time. Try it again. Okay. Then we're gonna have Dragon Folly. Okay, you didn't open up with a dash this time. Interesting. Son of a bitch. Healing potions are gone. I should make a point to check them every time. Can we call a timeout? Why do these guys not drop, like, super mana potions? I don't know, I'm, like, thinking, will I have a chance to go and, like, buy some? I don't think so. I don't really have any ways to just get mana stars in general anyway. I'm, like, thinking about this. I'm like, what the hell do I do here? Look, I just need you to bear with me for, like, a couple minutes. All right. All right, let's take this back over this way. That's probably not going to be enough for the rest of the fight, by the way. All right, good, good. God, why do none of you drop mana potions? So Old Duke is next. You piece of shit. All right. Here's the part I keep dying at. It's just, like, really easy to die to this boss. All right. All right, cool. We're already at this part. What did he stop? All right. Well, okay, we're at the final part. All right, Yaren, just be cool, Yaren. Just be cool, Yaren. Yeah, just be cool, Yaren. I don't know why Yaren's like that, but it's really, really funny. Now stay here. We got some hearts. But I gotta take this seriously. I need to take this seriously. Alright, whatever. Alright, brothers. All right, can you stop moving around so much? All right, this is the black hole part. The bird part. Shit. Our final sepulture section. Is that it? A truly excellent display. I see I was correct. You indeed may be this world's mightiest warrior. Oh, Jesus. It is not enough. I'm afraid I will not be sharing my proposal with you. I thought they were gonna sneak something in. That was just a wyvern. That was just a random ass wyvern. All right. Consolation prize. I wish for you to take this ancient stone I carved from the area. I've long held it as a keepsake. Though you have failed to meet my requirements, it is unlikely that this will be the only time our paths cross. Continue to seek greater strength, and when we meet again, perhaps you will have grown enough in power to be worthy. In the meantime, I have my own matters I must attend to. Farewell for now. And Seahorses killed the 50th Harpy. What did I get? You just get a rock? When the battle was finally over, the dust having just begun to settle, where even the stone refused the course of time, there sat a monk, who dared to question history and stare into fate. What is the true price of the past being ever eternal? Why must our future forever haunt us? And what does this make exactly? Wings of Termina, it makes the terminal face mask. Finality makes a pet rock. Astra Egelin, summons a calamitous amalgamate to accompany you, and then a terminus shrine. Well, that was cool. I guess that's it. That's the last thing that needed to be done. I'm not sure what else I have planned. Like, this was really the last thing I wanted to do right now. I'm glad I played the boss rush. I'm glad I played it and stuck to it and was able to beat it in the end. It's like, wow, death mode is no longer dog shit. Death mode's actually good now. So thank you everyone so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you to my moderators for moderating everything. Thank you to all the new people that have come around. I appreciate you taking the time to say hi. I'm gonna see you guys later. All right, bye-bye.